black
seeing,
screen.
I'm seeing what looks like a music video, but I don't have the sound on.
No, that's not it then.
It looks like
Okay.
what was the last thing?
We're back
listed in the
live. We're
voice
back
chat?
live now.
That'll be a new video, right?
You have to send it out.
Are
Wait a
you
second.
sure? It says there's 3 viewers.
Yeah.
Okay, I
I'm
do
seeing
have
it.
to
Okay, I see it.
resend.
I see it.
Okay, I'm gonna resend out the link. Unfortunately,
Sad.
they are putting files in our neighborhood though, so hopefully
Yes.
soon.
I'm seeing the video for Confessions of a Bad Bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so close that tab and go into a new YouTube tab, and there will be a second live stream that is running right now.
Okay.
And that will be the new one.
Yeah.
The one that is real and not fake.
I'm gonna drop
I
it
might need
in
it.
the Discord in a second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'll
just
put
add
the link there.
everybody.
Is the stream under the Pantsu Party?
No, it's on corrupting.
It's
your
corrupting your
kids.
kids.
Why do you have multiple?
Corrupting Your Kids was originally so it's a clusterfuck because when COVID happened, YouTube was so slow to like get to problems, and my channel was shadow banned. But so we just moved it to the side channel. But originally there were 2 channels that I had. One that was like a shared channel with Digi content, and then Pantsu Party is like just my channel. So this channel does not have videos on it anymore, so I just made it the streaming channel, and then I made Pantsu Party just my video channel. But that's kind of the situation now.
It was a good host, at the very least.
Yeah.
I do
Anyway,
not see
people-
a new stream.
So people in chat, at least for Discord, tell me when did I get cut off? Because I'll reiterate what I was saying.
I'm sure you're talking about some shit about, disingenuous.
Well, okay.
game
So,
We were
practices.
probably talking about
so basically, the issue with Pokemon is that they have a ton of things like shiny hunting that is just ridiculously it's dumb. It's a grindy mess.
It's
Right,
hard
so-
on purpose. Hard and time consuming on purpose.
Yeah, hard on purpose. And what are they doing? They're advertising, these new games as being, oh, look, we're starting to fix the problem that we created, and therefore what we can fix. Like, they could just fix it. They could just fix it. Make it better, make it actually realistic. But they're not going to do that.
Okay. Ashley, people are saying in the chat that you were cut off back when you were talking about the Oaks Lab.
Oh, okay, so Oaks Lab. Oaks Lab is a Twitch channel that runs 6, I think, different, maybe more, 6 different versions of Sword and Shield simultaneously on Twitch. And it's all robots that are actually playing the game. They're hacked switches that are, running a script. And all you do is you go into the Twitch chat, and there are multiple commands and command lists that you can use. And you can specify, do you want what the Pokemon you want? Do you want it shiny? What EVs do you want? What IVs do you want? What abilities? What natures? Literally every statistic on the Pokemon that you want, you type it into that chat. The bots in the games just immediately generate it, and they send it out. And it's not like a hacked Pokemon because it's actually coming from a game. So it's legit. So you can breed with it, battle with it, all sorts of stuff like that without having to go through the slog of having to acquire it actually in the game. Right. And the reason I was talking about this was because it's something similar to what Jim Sterling talks about a lot, about how AAA games are made where they deliberately engineer problems into the game. Things like excessive grinding, lack of decent items, or anything that just would have been in normal games, you get cut out so that they can resell you through microtransactions the solution to a problem they made, because they know that people will just buy it. Things like XP boosters and stuff like that. And Pokemon is doing the same thing, like with shiny hunting, right? This is a problem that they created that they could just get rid of, right, and make it more realistic. But instead, they advertise each new game as having this extra thing. Like in Sword and Shield, it's the new thing is the shiny charm, which ups your percentage by, I think, a third or something like that. But it's
that's still 1 in several thousand, right?
Yeah.
Have any of you ever just encountered a shiny in the game?
Yes,
No.
I have.
Yeah,
I
have.
I've encountered like 3. I think like their intention is just for the surface, consumer. If they have that experience where they find a shiny Pokemon, they will probably be like really endeared to the game, and it's like a really special and rare thing. But the fact is, like, with the internet, it's so fucking easy to figure out like how Pokemon actually works, how to actually play the game, and like,
Well, and not just
this
that,
has been a problem for a long time with being able to just like have a bot find whatever Pokemon you want. Because like back in Gen 5, I'm pretty sure like Cerebi had chat rooms where you can just like ask somebody to like send you whatever Pokemon you want, because they would have a bot to do it for you. But
but the issue is, right, that whole special experience thing. Okay, I could buy that argument back when Pokemon was new, right? Pokemon is a cultural icon.
Right.
Anyone who
It is
anything,
in fact the highest grossing multimedia franchise in the world. Just so everybody fucking knows that little stat right there. Just dropping that. Yeah.
Anybody who is interested or knows anything about Pokemon to a point that they would actually play a mainline game is not like ignorant about what a shiny is, that it might appear, that it's really rare. So you're not going to have that same level of like excitement or anything. People, especially kids, because kids are more internet savvy now, they know already.
Right.
Like, it's literally just difficult for the sake of it at this point.
Mhm.
Nobody is like, the idea of a shiny Pokemon is not this mystical thing of like, you're not sure if this is like a deep fake thing online anymore.
It's really disappointing because in the Pokemon Stadium games, there was kind of this mechanic where depending on what you nicknamed a Pokemon that you are importing from your games to Pokemon Stadium, it would have like a recolor. So you would get like if you ever played Pokemon Stadium, you might notice like your enemies like would have Pokemon that are weird colored. But I just really hoped they would bring that back. Like, just that there's more colors than shiny. So
that's a great
kind of
feature.
like, I don't know. I hope they would do something like that, but I think it's just so easy
it would be
for them
super.
to
It would be
like,
super easy to do that,
right?
Yeah,
Right.
there's like
Because-
tone shifts. Like, yeah.
Well, not, but that, I mean, like there's stats already you could tie it to IVs,
Yeah, absolutely.
variants in IVs, because like IVs, there's only, I think, if you have max IVs and everything, it's like a total of 5 in each. So I think that's like
6, I think.
yeah. So there's like 6 IVs. Okay, so that's a value of 30, right?
Mhm.
Depending on how far up and down that value of 30 you go, you could just adjust the tone a little bit. It wouldn't even be
Shininess
hard.
is a spectrum, like autism. How shiny are
that's-
you on the spectrum?
That's the sort of stuff I'm talking about. Why like the modern Pokemon games are just
Absolutely.
there's no mysticism to it anymore. So why are you just loading it up with bullshit?
Oh, and the games are fucking dog shit easy, so they're not even fun to play. Like,
Yeah, I played Sword and Shield. I had literally no challenge ever. Like,
Yeah,
right.
The champion battle was a pushover. I did not
Yeah.
have one Pokemon faint, and I was not grinding an overlevel.
So
Well,
what's funny?
What?
My strategy for the entirety of Sword and Shield was that I had a whatever the plant starter was.
Mm-hmm.
And I had
Yeah.
some random ass fish, and then the fish had the ability to change the enemy's type into water.
Yeah,
So I just changed their type into water every time, and then
liquidation.
and then I just used like grass attack and killed everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's you engaging with the mechanics and making the game piss fucking easy. When instead it should be engaging with the mechanics makes the game enriching, but not a fucking pushover.
Well,
And if you don't engage, that's what makes it challenging.
So
They
like,
have to
here's-
make it
here's-
easy enough for babies to play. There
They
really
do
should
not.
be like
They
an
do.
easy and a hard mode.
Yeah, like make a hard mode where it's always double battles and all the
Always
enemies are
set.
even trained. Always set.
Mhm.
Yeah.
like you could totally do that. It'd be so easy to implement. And the other thing too that bothers me a lot is that it used to be that you went into the tall grass, right? Not to like you had like there was like a dual purpose to it, right? Because and like Soul Silver and Heart Gold are really like, at least for me, legendary for this.
Yeah.
Because there are literally not enough trainers for you to level your Pokemon to the next ceiling for the gym battle. You have to go into the tall grass in order to find things to fight to get yourself up to a point where you can actually progress.
Yeah.
So it used to be that you went in looking for, battles so that you could actually like level up your Pokemon to a point where you could actually continue playing the game, and that exposed you to new Pokemon in that area. So it served the dual purpose of exploratory and like actual leveling. And because it had that dual purpose, it was masking the fact that it was actually kind of a grind thing. And now in Sword and Shield, for me, as soon as I had my team of, I think it was 5 as soon as I had my team of 5, which was, by the way, as soon as the second gym was done, I didn't even go into the tall grass. Not once.
Yeah.
And I was able to just roll the entire game.
Yeah, no,
You're
for a
literally
game that
making
gives you the opportunity to catch so many Pokemon, I barely caught any of them. I caught,
Yeah.
like, most of the ones I caught were the new ones, like the new Farfetch'd and the Toxic guy and the new Zigzagoon.
Yeah. But, like, it's like, okay, you have a game that's supposedly all about catching Pokemon, like catching as many as you can. But you're going to mechanically create the battle system to a point where I just don't care and don't need to engage. Like, they literally have created a system where you are not encouraged to engage with the game in its entirety. What the fuck?
Doesn't make any fucking sense. I want to comment on something that somebody said. Fucking Dune-kun, I'm posting his comment in the chat. Claiming that I am saying, why does a game with 10 Pokemon have better models than a game with hundreds of Pokemon? Fucking Dune, consider the idea of using the same effort they used to make Sword and Shield, the same effort they used to make fucking Pokemon, whatever, League of Legends bullshit, combining that, cutting out the fluff, and actually making the models and the gameplay good, and then you have one good game, so you don't need 2 lackluster games.
Why not
Get
both?
fucked, Dune-kun.
Do you think that this Pokemon Unite game will actually be a big game?
I mean,
No. I don't
it'll
think
be
so.
a big game like how all of Nintendo's, like, not first party fucking shit is. Like Pokemon Tournament, we're like, yeah, sure, it gets
Are there
some
any
views
other
at-
MOBAs for the Switch? Because I wonder about how
I don't know.
that
Let me look that-
works.
That one dude from what's that one show about the like people that run the whatever, that one dude, I think his name was like Ron. He said don't half-ass 2 jobs, whole-ass 1 job.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ron Swanson.
There you go. Ron Swanson.
Smite and Paladins are on the Switch.
Fuck Smite.
Yeah,
I would rather play fucking Pokemon Unite than Smite. I've never played the other one, but fuck that. I mean, I think there is a market for it. I mean, there
there's
are
a market
lots
for
of
it.
people who are like me who used to play League and who have kind of given up on it because the game is shit now, who would play it if it was on the Switch.
Mate,
But
here's the
who
thing, though.
knows?
Is there a market for a Pokemon MOBA? Yes. Is there a market for a Pokemon main series game that isn't full of bullshit and is actually well fleshed out and well designed?
No, I guess not.
No,
or you
there
would have
is.
them.
No, there is. But the problem is that,
It's Monster
For-
Hunter.
the problem is that Nintendo has always operated on new is good, old is bad.
Yeah.
Always.
don't make something without a new gimmick. That is
Yes.
fucking
Always.
Zelda Mario Man's new. That's his motivation.
Yeah. Mario,
Should wear me in my
Zelda. Mario, Zelda. You could even see this with Pikmin.
Yeah.
Like,
They
every
know
single.
if they put Pokemon on anything, people will buy it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
That's why
that's
they're
part of the problem too.
F-Zero is because you're just like, oh, I can't think of a new gimmick. Just make a good racing game.
Well,
just
what
make
if-
a
I mean,
good.
what if there were
racing game.
people at Nintendo who are like, we really should make a MOBA, but like, it won't be successful. We don't know it will be successful, so let's just tie it into Pokemon.
I mean, I can see that happening, but like Star Fox is a great example. Star Fox Zero is a shit game.
Yeah.
This is coming from somebody who loves every single Star Fox game. And you know why they're all good?
Furries.
Because, no, well, I mean...
That's one reason, but there's
Yeah, that's
second
one
reason
reason.
too.
But, like, they don't try to do anything stupid. right? Like it's all just the same stuff. Like
Yo,
even
you get in the ship, you shoot. There's no fucking microtransaction. There's no throwing the ball around. You get it.
yeah, like even Star Fox Adventures, right? Which is just like a Legend of Zelda game, more or less.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have any weird gimmicky stuff in it that is like trying to tell you, you know, oh well, you buy this game and you play this game because unlike all of the games that are like this game, you know, in terms of genre, it has this thing. It is a very straightforward like Zelda game. It's like go to dungeon, go through dungeon, fight boss, return item. That's the entire game. It does not have anything extra latched onto it. And every other one of the Star Fox games is the same way. It's just a good game. Like I can't, like AAA games have this problem where they do this and it's not good because they cut things out to sell you back as microtransactions. Nintendo has the opposite problem where they put too much garbage in the game and obfuscate the game that you want to play
with fluff. Yeah.
Shade is in here talking about how Dragon Ball Z sucks.
I
And,
agree.
I agree.
I'm not into it.
I don't really
Dragon Ball
like
Z
Dragon Ball
fucking
Z.
sucks.
As a young egg, I never was too much into the punchy fighting men. Although Vegeta and Piccolo are cool, and I love
not so
them.
much-
Piccolo is
Like,
cool.
That's all you need.
I could get into it if it was really just like, you know, if it was just about some people punching each other. But it's like a lot of the logic that it tries to introduce is like fucking retarded.
Agree.
Oh yeah, it's just a Toei show, you know. I have my Precure.
Well, I mean, I don't want to say that it's just Toei's fault. I mean, I feel like the manga.
No,
was
I
also
mean
not
that's
great.
true. That's true. But I mean, it mainly
I
is
always-
Toei's fault.
I mean, Toei seeks those
It's
problems.
always Toei's fault.
The animation is definitely Toei's fault because it's fucking boring.
Yeah,
But like the story
I
itself.
always-
the colors are cool. Sometimes.
I always felt that Dragon Ball Z's biggest problem, and the reason I wasn't able to get into it, was just that this seemed like a really fun, goofy show about dudes punching each other and shooting each other with lasers that took its internal logic way too seriously.
Mhm.
I actually stopped watching before the Cell arc, but I had a lot of the Cell arc explained to me, and I was like, that's just fucking weird. Like, there's all this timey-wimey bullshit.
Yeah, they played like pretty much the Frieza arc consistently on like Cartoon Network or whatever fucking channel, and so I like caught a lot of it. And I always thought, like, it was cool how there's guys who are fighting and there's cool lighting sometimes, but most of the time, this is a boring fucking show.
Oh boy. So I'm gonna personally ask Spicy Salts. Why the fuck did you like all of the pictures on my Instagram of my ex-boyfriend?
Whoa, what the fuck?
Whoa.
Okay,
Spicy
so-
Sauce. Wait, hold on.
Call out post.
Yeah,
Ew,
this
bro.
person who has an account and it's called Coin Nate. And I noticed that this person was also harassing another person who had appeared on a Glink's live stream.
Ooh.
Basically saying, get off the internet, stupid woman, and stuff of that nature. But yes, they on Instagram went through all of my old pictures and like ones of my ex-boyfriend from like 8 years ago.
Was it spicy salt?
It was spicy. Yeah, they messaged me. They said, I am Spicy Salts.
That's fucking
What?
weird.
Okay, you can't take that. You can't. I mean, that is
Okay.
conjecture.
I think
Why would he know who Spicy Salts is?
Like, Spicy Sauce is definitely like he's been in my stream for like almost a year now.
He's
like,
also-
We know
Oh,
that there's
bullshit.
been moles here. This is not new.
No,
knowledge.
obviously, but I mean, what has revealed themselves to me?
Spicy salts, please come forward.
Yeah,
Oh,
please.
my fucking OC fucking
Call into the show, dude. Here,
my
I'll.
persona has been colorized. I
It's
even
a
have a Domino's
monkey
hat.
head with wings and like a
It's a-
rat body.
It's a monkey with hawk wings.
Yeah.
It's got a Domino's pizza hat with a pizza.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Uh-huh.
It has like a
Great.
lemur tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
not
guess
really
he
a-
doesn't really know what a monkey tail looks like, but I mean, it's
Shade,
it's
your
dope.
persona is a homunculus.
Dude, I mean, I actually watched Fullmetal's Brotherhood for the first time recently.
Fuck yes, that's a good anime. Fuck Dragon Ball Z. If you want a good shonen action
that's a good
anime, fucking Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Actually, read the manga. It's the best way to experience that story. But
it was
watch
legit good.
it,
I was
you can't read.
experiencing it for the first time with somebody that's also not like that hasn't watched a whole lot of anime. So for him, it was like he hasn't watched a whole lot, and then he watched that and he was like, "Wow, okay, so anime could really be about some better stuff than just fucking
When I was
a dumbass fight every episode."
When I was 12, my mom showed me that show, and I was like, "Oh, I need to watch all of this. I need to watch all of this anime." Because like I saw the age old thing, like, "Oh, I saw Pokemon," but that doesn't fucking count. I saw FMA, and I was like,
counts,
"This shit's blowing my mind." There's like blood, and there's magic, and there's cool boob lady who can't die.
Cool boob lady.
Oh boy, we should get through some of these callers.
They've been waiting a while.
Hours again. I'll peace out. But
Alright,
fuck
Simon.
the Pokemon Company. If there isn't an announcement for Gen 4 remakes by the end of the calendar year, I'm giving up hope.
Oh,
I'll
you
say
think they're gonna? I think we're gonna have to wait until 2022.
I haven't cared about Pokemon in years. Woo!
That's probably the best way to do. It's probably the best way.
I have not gave a fuck about Pokemon. Like I bought Sword and Shield just because the girl that I'm seeing wanted to buy them both, or like she wanted one and I was like just gonna get the other one. I literally played through the one in one day. I beat it. I think it was like 17 hours, and I played it basically in one sitting. And she hasn't played it at all. So I was like,
That
whatever.
makes sense.
I haven't.
Never
I haven't
believe
played
a
it.
woman when they say they want to play a video game.
I haven't actually played a Pokemon game. I think like I played Black and White, but not when it came out. I played it way after when X and Y came out. I played it on an emulator, and that was the last time I really.
Yeah,
like,
those are
wanted to
probably
play
the best Pokemon games. So good job.
I actually am.
after
I
around
am
the time-
partial. I'm partial to Gen 4, but
Yeah.
I like Diamond and Pearl, but like around that time, I just stopped giving a fuck. I was like, whatever.
I'd say
Pokemon
Heart Gold,
keep
Soul
coming out.
Silver, and Black and White are Gen 4 and Gen 5 games are fucking top, fucking peak.
I can go
it's
back-
like a bell curve of quality. The Pokemon games.
yeah, like I can literally go back and play Pokemon Platinum at any time and
Yeah, I was
always
gonna
have a
say-
good time.
Platinum is really good. I love
It's
Giratina.
I've
hard.
played Platinum like 6 times. Probably.
I have the
Pokemon game I fucking beat. Yeah.
I have the pre-order statue.
Wow.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I legitimately think that Platinum might be the hardest Pokemon game they've ever made. Like it does not hold your hand. It is hard. That game kicks
It'll
your
bust your
ass.
balls. You don't know what you're doing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it really makes you work for it.
That's why it's fucking good.
Have any
Like,
of you guys done a Nuzlocke?
I tried.
so-
once.
Oh Lord, no.
Nope.
I have a. I think the VOD is gone by now, but I did a stream where it was me and my co-host Bobby, and one of our streamer friends. His name is. Oh, he's actually. Mop. Mop was
Yeah,
there.
we know.
Oh,
Mom.
He was. It was all three of us, and we were racing a Nuzlocke of Gen 3. I think we were playing Emerald, and it turned out very bad.
Oh.
Basically, Bobby like immediately died on like the first gym and had to restart, and then I died on like the trainer battle like right after the first gym. And by the time that we had gotten to that point, Mop was already on like gym 7. He
Yeah.
was so
That makes
fucking fast. I don't know if he was cheating. I can't prove it because he wasn't streaming his
No,
own.
I don't think Mop
stream.
would cheat. I think he's
But no,
just
And-
a weirdo
well,
about Pokemon.
No, because
Seems right.
he used to speedrun Gen 1, and he knows like a lot of the ins and outs of just Pokemon games, like how to fuck with them to make them faster.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And me and Bobby hadn't played a Pokemon game in like a year. Like we had no experience going into it. We were completely blank, and so Mop just destroyed us. But we then just proved that Mop is just better at us. He's just better than us at games. When we tried to race a speed run of Ocarina of Time, and he was always 2 dungeons ahead of us. So
Oof.
he's just good at games. Like I guess he has this like hidden understanding that we don't have.
What is this
Shade,
that
that's called
Foxy
autism.
put in here? I did a Pokemon Red Nuzlocke. Oh, you made the border for him?
Nice.
That's fucking sick. Yo, if I make another
That's really
Nuzlocke,
nice.
which I want to do, I will have you make the art.
I just got a new PC, so I might I'm emulating Dolphin a lot lately, and one of the reasons I wanted to get it is because I wanted to emulate Pokemon games because all mine got stolen like a bunch of years ago. So
Mate, if you wanna do like a Nuzlocke like stream, like a fight stream, like what Ben and Mumkey did.
Oh
back in
my
the day,
god, yes.
I would do that with you. At
Would you
Platinum.
really?
so fucking
Yes,
fun.
Oh
yes,
my
I
god, we
would.
might have to do that. I'll fucking kill you. You'll fucking lose.
No, you won't.
Oh
you
no,
won't.
if
Oh,
I
wow.
actually have competition, what game would you want to play first of all?
Well, Platinum, because I know that one better.
Yeah, I wanted
know
to
that
do
one the
Platinum
best,
too.
and
That's
I know the Pokemon that are in it and like what's viable and what's not. Like, unfortunately, my favorite Pokemon of all time is just not viable ever, even
Who?
though what?
Who?
Luxray.
Oh yeah, he's so fucking cool, and he's such garbage.
He's a glass cannon that learns like nothing.
That's really fucking yeah. It was always sad to me
So-
because he's so
so-
cool. Why isn't
and-
he electric dark type anyway?
Yeah, that. But I know those games backwards and forwards, and I could go through them, and we could do like have like random beats of like fighting. I don't know how we do that because like it would be. I would just play on the DS, but I don't know how to like stream that.
We would probably just like use one of the battle simulations and just put our teams in there, right?
Oh yeah. Just be
You
able to
could
like
do
look up
that.
the
Showdown.
stats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use Showdown for the actual like
Right.
competition.
I'd be down to do that, and like once we get to certain like checkpoints, we could have a fight.
I'd be more than happy to be a sort of referee for that for sure.
Oh,
Like a
God.
commentator.
I
That
have
would
so
be
many good
fun.
ideas. I definitely
Like,
want to do that. I want to
write
do
it
another
down,
Nuzlocke
get a
this
notebook.
summer.
Open
So-
up a
Can we
notepad
bring
and
Foxy in?
laptop.
Because I want to ask him about the overlays, and I want to get through some of these callers.
Sure, yeah. I can leave.
All
I've
right.
been on for almost an
It's
hour.
good
so
to have you
I'll talk
on,
to guys soon.
Simon.
Definitely about an hour.
Bye everyone.
Peace out.
See you later. It was nice talking. to you.
I
That's Simon. He's our man. He's a
Dude,
mod.
I feel like we're the panel.
Oh.
I'm like, American. What is it?
American Idol.
Yeah, American Idol. Who's Simon? Is it actually Simon?
Yeah, I think so.
Hello? Your mic is muted, Bo.
Oh, am I?
Kettu, you're here.
I
Kettu,
gotta
you're on
mute the
air.
Stream. Hello.
Hi. I was looking at your overlay for a Pokemon Nuzlocke, and
Yeah,
I was
the
inspired.
VOD for that is gone. I streamed for one of my friends because he's a Pokemon fan who's played every single game, and he wanted me to go back and emulate a couple of them and do a Nuzlocke. I didn't finish it, but that was the overlay I made.
if you could do that, like, and then May and I could like stream on we could do it so that we could like do alternating days. So like you
Right.
would stream one that way it wouldn't be like a competition like of who people want to watch.
Of like who watches who.
That makes
Yeah,
Oh, that
yeah.
sounds really cool.
Yeah,
you,
we could.
I should make like dual overlays, one for you and for May. They'd be like
Yes,
complementary
please.
colors. or
That's what
something.
I'm getting at. You gotta make them.
Whoa.
you would
Should
have
I-
to
should I
show
call
me
you
how to
Kettu?
set that. You would have to show me how to set that up because I have no idea how to do stream stuff like that at all.
It's really easy if you just get like you just put it on OBS or Streamlabs or something as a PNG,
Mm.
and then you
Should
just put it on top of other stuff.
Should I call you Kettu? What's your name?
Oh, I right now my name on Discord is Tard Orbiter.
Do you want to
Kettu, but,
explain that? Explain the reference.
Normally it's Foxy Socks Kettu.
Okay.
What happened? Oh, on Kiwi Farms, they were posting
yeah.
like screen caps of the Discord, calling some of the denizens of the Pantsu Party Discord Tard Orbiters.
You're not wrong.
I don't
I
understand
guess
why.
that's what we are.
Like, why are they attacking the Pantsu Party? I feel
I
like they're
don't
a
know.
lot
Because
bigger than
I'm
them, and-
apparently cringe. I've been deemed cringe.
I don't understand. Come on. I mean, we need some support rather than some hate here. Like,
I agree. I
Nothing new.
agree.
I feel like we're a bunch of funny people here, and you
It's,
know,
it's just a, it's
we don't
just
need
a
all the
slow
fucking hate.
news day, so they're trying to find somebody to make
yeah,
fun of.
fuck those guys. Yeah, fuck them. So
Chase, you got a storm coming.
fucking
Fuck
dox
you guys.
you.
You can come out. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck
they will
either.
not. No, they will not be able to figure out where I live.
forget-
There is no information online for where I live right now.
You don't
I
even.
will-
You aren't
I-
even in a house.
Shade, is this
I
literally are you literally putting out to Kiwi Farms a come at me, bro?
Dude, fuck you guys. I bet you will not be able to find where I fucking live. I doubt you will be able
Hey,
to do
no.
Well,
okay.
forget the Ashley versus May Nuzlocke. Now the real showrunner is Shade versus all of Kiwi Farm.
Yeah, fuck you, Kiwi Farm. Look,
Shade
I bet you can't even figure out what goddamn city I live in right now. 'cause I bet you won't be able to figure it out.
you better hold your tongue just a little bit, because if they can find out the Burger King foot lettuce guy from like metadata of a picture, they might be able to find
We
out.
already
where
know you
they
work
are.
at
I don't know.
Domino's.
The only images,
Yeah.
the only images there is that have been put out on the internet since I've moved to where I live now are the one where I'm in the bathroom, and there's no goddamn way you're gonna figure out what bathroom that is, and the stream that I did in my room, and there's nothing, there's no information in my room.
Oh,
Anybody
God.
uploaded pics of you?
No,
Are you
There's
sure about that?
I'm sure.
They
At
don't call
least
him Shade
not
for
even-
nothing.
Not even anyone not even anyone insignificant has posted a picture of me. I'm not that popular.
Shade is like an internet ghost.
So okay.
The
So I was
ultimate
going to
hermit.
say originally, the reason I asked your name, Foxy, is because I was going to say that you have a really nice voice and that you sound a lot like Frank Jeff C, who is a YouTuber I really like.
Hell
And
yeah.
do you do YouTube and streams?
Oh wait, when have you heard me like on the stream before? Do you
No,
watch
this
the
is the first time
streams?
I've ever seen you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you have a nice
Yeah.
voice. You sound like Frank Jeff C, and I really like how he sounds. So I think you could do really good on YouTube or streams or anything like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I feel like voice is a very, very big factor that people don't really think about too much.
Absolutely.
But like people will watch streams just because a person sounds nice. Like I feel like one of my biggest downsides is that I slur a lot, and that my voice is very just like drony.
But that's good too, because people are into that.
Well, yeah, for like sleeping, but I feel like my energy in speech is not so much like good for sleep. Like I'm trying to like
No,
talk
I
to stuff
agree.
just like let me put you to sleep with my ass.
For me, I need to work on enunciating. I eat my words all the time.
No, that's exactly what I mean. But you're definitely better at it than I am.
It definitely takes some work. I was surprised when I first started streaming. The first time I ever put any videos or any content out online was when I did a 40-hour speed run of Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin.
I hate Dark Souls 2 so much.
It's a terrible game. I hate it.
Fucking sucks. I hate it.
But it was the first Souls game I ever played, and I decided, you know what? Why not? Let's pretend this is a speed run. I've never played the game before. I just had the timer running as I went through everything. I died like 300 times over 40 hours.
I want like a surprised emote and like a pog emote for the chat. Like I'm trying to surprise emote and pog emote all the time.
For the Discord.
Yeah, I'm always trying to pog.
Yeah, I probably should get on that. Literally, somebody send me a fucking PNG. I'll just upload it. Spicy
Oh,
Salts
you
is in
can-
here saying, I am an artist and game developer.
And
Okay,
But
well,
are you
who gives a
coin?
shit?
Are you coin Nate? I
So-
need to know if you're coin Nate or not.
So I already derailed the topic. What did we actually bring Foxy in? You wanted to ask him something.
Oh, like the
Oh,
overlay
the
was
overlays
the
for
first
a
thing.
possible Nuzlocke.
Yeah, I could totally do that for you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
I just need to know like which Pokemon game and then like your favorite colors
Platinum.
or something.
Platinum.
Pink.
Platinum. Okay.
Dude, pink is my color because that will be the color of my hair.
next
Purple.
Based.
You're gonna
next
be a pink hair bitch.
Yeah.
next week, but also next year. Next week of next year is gonna happen.
Whoa. I just realized I do so much art for people. Like I just randomly draw fan art on streams. I just make stuff for people. I
Yeah.
should charge for this more.
Oh, absolutely.
gonna charge me for the random persona?
Yeah, Shade. Sorry, that'll be
blackmail everybody.
$25.
Yep.
Ask for
Yeah, but holy, you see that
Hey, what's
anteater I drew for you in the fan art channel? Sorry, that'll be $25.
$25
Here's my
bucks.
PayPal.
I'm
love that
like
concept.
not even paying attention to the Discord or the stream or anything. It's suddenly I just get like a DM on
Fuck.
Twitter. Like,
Foxy, watch you get like a DM from Butthole Wee being like, so what's your email so I could send you that 25?
Oh god, no wait, no, I feel bad. If I guilted you to paying money for me, no, it was a favor. No, I
Take
didn't
it,
actually
Foxy.
mean I'm joking.
Take it, Foxy. Now you're a real
That's true,
content
that's
creator.
true.
Exactly.
That's true. I do need the money.
No,
I am the content
I agree.
creator.
I will shill for you.
But Butthole Weeb already came to visit, right? May?
Yeah, he came up like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Just
And he
make a wish.
He didn't even fucking ask where I was. He didn't even ask
No,
to
he
see
only
me
asked
off.
for Victor.
Fuck that.
He asked for
Okay,
Victor, and you know what Victor
Fuck,
said?
man.
What'd he say?
Get
I'm
fucked,
busy.
nerd.
I'm busy with my wife.
Oh
Of
my
course
God.
he fucking said that. Because I've actually given Butthole Weeb attention. Victor has not. I don't understand why he didn't ask for me. I've literally talked to him on my
Because you're
stream.
too
I've
easy.
had him
Yeah,
in my Discord. Fuck
You
you.
gotta
Butthole
play hard to get.
Alright,
We've already had
right
you.
now.
that's
Fuck
Victor's
you,
charm.
Butthole
You
Weeb.
fucking slut. That's why we all love Victor.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I
He hates
fucking
us.
my goddamn hole is as big as 6 dicks can fit. But like, what the fuck? At least call me sometime, you know? Like he always stops by my stream. He'll stop by as soon as it opens and then say like, "Where's Jalen Harris?" Because like he really wants to argue with Jalen Harris about eating ass.
Why would
But, like-
anybody want to talk to Jalen Harris?
Yeah.
Jalen hangs out in my Discord. He's like one of the only people that talks on my Discord nowadays. But like, he always comes in and just asks, "Where's Jalen?" And then Jalen's never there, and then he just leaves. And I'm like, "Fuck you, butthole."
Jalen is in this Discord server, but he's not online right now.
Ooh,
Everybody's too busy.
excuse me.
While I'm here, can I rant about that Pokemon League of Legends thing for a bit?
Please
MOBA.
preach.
Okay. I am one of those degenerates. I still play League of Legends. I still play Dota. I used to play Dota back when it was only Dota 1 on Warcraft 3.
I'll be right back. I just gotta take
I do not think a Pokemon MOBA is a good idea at all. I don't even care about the quality. I don't care if it's good or bad, if it's like balanced or not, if it's popular or not.
Mhm.
The entire concept is just fundamentally problematic.
Explain your position.
Okay. Think of it this way. Who is this for? Who's this marketed towards? It's Pokemon, right? It's marketed towards children.
Yes.
Can you okay. And then like you know how team games fundamentally are just the most toxic things in the world,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
Like,
it's gonna be great.
especially
I don't know
with
how they're gonna
MOBAs,
do
like,
the chat because it's on a mobile.
oh god.
and it's
if
on
there's
the
like chat
Switch.
or something or
I-
There's a
anything.
chat.
Well, okay,
Oh,
so
my
in League of
God.
Legends, the chat is notorious for being literally just being in hell. Being
Yeah.
in League of Legends is like being in hell, and with the other sinners trying to converse with you, basically blaming everything on you. Their
Yeah, like
computer
if they
disconnects.
if
It's
they
your
die on
fault.
their own, it's your
Yeah.
it's never your fault.
Especially if you're
It's
a
always your
support. If you're a
teammates' fault.
support, you're basically just a punching bag for your teammates.
Yeah.
Top,
way
Same
they'll
with
have it
jungle.
that. There's
That's
no
what I
way.
play.
Yep, because they don't understand. They don't understand how jungle works, and
'Cause
then
they
they
only
fucking
know
steal
their
your buffs.
Get ready,
role. They're
groomers.
so self-centered.
Absolutely.
No, yeah, no, wait, hold on. That's
You
that's
guys
another
actually
thing.
talking about, like meta in like fucking League right now? Is that what you guys talking about?
Yeah. Hold on. Well, like
Barely
just like
talking about it.
weird broad concepts. Wait. I want to get to another point. One other point. Think
Yeah.
about it. Every single like MOBA streamer, every single like professional is going to jump on Pokemon Unite because there's nothing new in the world of
Mhm.
MOBAs right now. They're all bored as sin. It's the same shit over and over again. So every time there's a new MOBA, it's like the thing
It's
to
just
try
like
it out.
MMOs.
So you're gonna have like 4-year-old children learning to like type for the first time, taking out Pokemon Unite and getting slammed by like Scara or something. Can you imagine that?
Real gamers.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
real gamer hours.
Learn the language.
Absolutely. It'll be a good experience for those children.
Well, and I mean, not just that, but like think about the mechanical depth of a MOBA, right?
That
like
too.
even
Oh god.
right, like even one that is simplified, which this most definitely will be. There is far more necessary, like Pokemon, the core games, right? There is a level of mechanical complexity there, but you don't have to engage with it in order to get through and play the game.
Yeah, you can
That's
kind
one
of
of
like
the-
bash
I
your
mean,
head
that's
against the wall
literally the
until you
same
beat
for
the
MOBAs,
gems.
though. Like, you can be
No,
dog
I-
shit and just, like, it depends on how they actually, sort
But the- like,
players based
I-
on skill level, but...
But I feel like a MOBA requires you to have a more fundamental understanding of like how MOBAs mechanically function.
Yeah, and I
In
feel like
order
there's
to
kids
actually-
who do know that, like...
Yeah, but it's a lot more difficult to like bring people in and like teach you how to do it than it is Pokemon, which is a turn-based go fight things game.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like people will download it because it's free, and if they don't get it, then they just will move on and not play
In
it.
which case you have a failed product.
I mean, if there's just a couple of people who decide it's not for them and you make it free, I don't think that's the end of the game.
I
No,
know.
but it's Pokemon.
I think the
It-
fact
it
that they
won't
can make
fail is the
literally
terrible thing.
infinite fucking skins. They can have hundreds of fucking skins. They can have hundreds of character models.
On the shiny spectrum.
Oh yeah, they could have shiny skins. They could do like fucking... I mean, people will shill out money to play their favorite Pokemon.
Oh,
if you could
God,
tell
no.
me for $25 I can play as Chinchou in a fucking League of Legends clone, I'm fucking doing it!
It's like those mobile League of Legends clones where you can play Superman and Batman. That does exist, by the way. But it's official in Pokemon.
Oh,
Oh god. You know how to make it. You know how to make Pokemon Unite the worst environment ever, like the absolute hell. You just have to make the rewards for like rank 1 be like shiny Charizard or something.
Fuck yeah.
oh no.
Fuck yeah.
Oh no!
That's all it
Squirtle with the Gurren Lagann shades. You know, like in Squirtle Squad.
Oh my god. Yes, that'd be fucking incredible. Oh my god.
Yeah, just make all of like the super nostalgic parts just like easily obtainable, and then you've got people.
Yep.
Oh,
all
that's
it
disgusting.
takes.
Foxy, why are you not in advertising?
I'm giving them ideas. Somebody stop me.
Oh Lord.
Oh
Alright.
boy. Spicy Salts is in here. He says, "What are you guys gonna do for the 4th?" And I am Coinate.
Hey, hey, spicy salts, go fuck yourself, you creepy fucking bastard.
I am gonna have to
Whoa.
agree with that. That is not gonna be one that I disavow. But call into the
He's
show so I can tell you to fuck off and face.
He's
to
always
face.
been a strange boy.
Spicy.
I just don't
Salts?
understand why you like used an alt account to like try to like, I don't know why you liked all the pictures of my ex. Like, could you please explain?
Maybe he's your ex.
Do you know him? What?
Maybe he is your
Oh,
ex.
I really doubt that. I don't think my ex
That'd
would
be so
be
strange.
competent enough to work in game design.
Is this like a? Is this
Wait,
like a
yeah, no,
significant
wait,
ex,
Spicy
Or
Salts.
like, were you with him for a while?
My ex? A high school boyfriend. For a while, but it was high school.
That's all you need to say. Like,
Yeah, I mean, we
immediately I
dated for a little
understand.
bit afterwards, but like, I mean, it's just weird because it's like, this is like a fucking 7-year-old picture.
Yeah. It was a little strange.
Yeah,
you know?
you creepy fucking bastard.
Spicy Salts, you say you're an artist and a game developer. You need to verify that. I don't believe it.
Does he
I'll
work at
read you. I'll
Nintendo?
read you the Coinate profile. Okay, because I also had seen that they were on Twitter too. Also, they were like responding to another person who was on a Glink stream with me. So I was wondering if they were somebody from Glink's audience, but
Spicy
I guess I brought Spicy Salts into this world.
No, Spicy Salts is from I Am Games. I
No,
remember
not Spicy. Okay, Spicy Salts is the other person I'm talking about.
Oh.
The Coinate person.
Oh, okay.
It is Spicy Salts.
Strange.
Okay. Let me just fucking... Oh my god. I think they deleted their comment, but
Yeah, you coward.
yeah. call
You
in.
bitch.
The-
You bitch.
If
you
anybody
coward,
does
you
want to
cunt.
call in who's listening, the Discord description, there is
Are we
a link.
gonna do spicy salts before Zombie, who's been waiting patiently though?
No, obviously not. Zombie will come in, and so will Turtle.
Yeah, everyone
I
has
saw
to
both
wait
come
their
in because they're
turn.
fucking pussy.
No, they absolutely won't. It's spicy salts. But
I mean-
Kettu, all right, you have anything else you want to say?
Oh, Ashley, you said your favorite Pokemon was Luxray. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
That should be the other question I ask besides what's your persona.
Like,
What are your favorite Pokemon designs?
I
Mine
think,
are
yeah, you would learn a lot
Dragapult
more
and
about
Mawile.
somebody. I just feel like
Yeah.
there's more creativity in your decision.
guys in the chat. What are your favorite Pokemon?
It was actually funny because when I played Sword and Shield, Luxray almost got dethroned. Almost.
By what?
By Flapple.
Oh,
I
the
love
stupid.
him. I love him.
That was
And
that was
mostly, I love him mostly because he's so tiny, and I used him in the in like the champion battle, and like it's this tiny little like apple Pokemon that's just absolutely destroying these massive like huge what you would expect a dragon Pokemon to look like and be, and you have this tiny little apple Pokemon just literally cleaning the floor with that.
For me, mine was Mawile for the longest time, and then I saw Dragapult for the first time, and I fell in absolute love. He's the dinkiest thing I've ever seen, and he's perfect.
Mile is good.
Yeah, I agree. Those are both good.
All right,
Michelle, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Watch my stream. My rating Pokemon.
Oh my
stream,
God,
on their
yeah.
furry spectredness. I like Rockruff because he looks like a dog, and I like dogs. I like a
Fuck dogs.
Tyranitar. I like Ghastly.
Fuck
There's
all
no
dog
pattern
Pokemon.
here.
Fuck all the dog
Incredible.
Pokemon.
Shade, what
Just
are
as
your
valid as
favorite
regular dogs.
Pokemon?
Okay, so I just said it in the Discord, but my favorite for a long time was Darkrai. Just 'cause, like I was really into like his edgy ass design. But I haven't cared about Pokemon in so long that I don't know if I can even say that any of them are my favorite anymore because I don't know how
seems
I feel.
like you should do a rating Pokemon stream.
So I mean that's kind of in the line of like what I want to do with a stream. I want to do like a weekly stream where I like go through like an entire artist discography and like rank all their songs.
It sounds
And
based.
I feel like I could do that with like Pokemon at some point too. Yeah.
Would
Although
you
goes
be
in
that's
the
a lot
playing the
of-
songs?
Yes,
'Cause
I would
it's
get
just
DMCA'd
like
for sure.
you could do it on D Live because I know they don't really care that much.
I mean,
Mhm.
I could do it on Twitch. It's just the VOD would get muted. So all it really matters, like, I don't really care about the VOD being there personally. I mean,
That's true.
maybe I could upload like the VOD to YouTube.
Put it
with,
on
like,
no, that would not
other,
work.
Wait.
other music.
Put it on
on there.
OnlyFans. Does OnlyFans
It
care?
would
Yeah,
definitely
okay,
get
guys.
taken off of
Only-
YouTube. One of my fucking videos got like literally removed from YouTube because I played a Living
said-
Tombstone song in it.
Funny that
Really?
was the
Living
one that
Tombstone?
got
Yeah,
me
Living
taken.
Tombstone. I fucking got blocked
Jesus
worldwide.
Christ. Oh my god, Living Tombstone. I
Yeah.
remember when he was so little. I remember when he was just a boy. Somebody said that my choice of Darkrai is such a Zoomer choice. Look, man, I was edgy when I liked Darkrai. I've never really been like that.
Do
edgy,
you also
but I
like the Shadow
Dark-
the Hedgehog game?
No, I fucking hate that game. But like,
Fuck James.
and I always hated it. What?
Fucking hate Darkrai. Goes in the sin bin.
Damn. I mean, he's just a ghost boy. Like, you know, he's
Too
not-
anthro. He looks too humanoid. I don't like him.
I mean, yeah, that is a problem. I really, really hated when they gave him legs. I didn't
They
like
gave
him
him
when he
legs?
had
Oh,
legs.
yeah.
Oh,
in
they
the movie.
did? No way. I've
the
never
movie.
seen
Why would they
this.
do that?
What?
In the movie, he has legs. They like
Why?
I have to
protrude
see
out of
this
his-
right now.
out of his
Like,
body.
you know what he was
It looks
missing?
really, really bad.
Oh my god.
It looks really, really bad.
Is the
Oh my
Darkrai
god,
movie good?
I'm terrified. I see
Yeah,
it now.
I
I'm
really
terrified.
hate it.
I'm
It's
scared.
it's
I'm
just like these
uncomfortable.
little nubs that come out of it. And when I was like, oh no, he shouldn't have legs. He should just
I'm
be like
uncomfortable.
mischievous.
I actually
right?
feel
He's anime
sick
Yeah, there you go.
about
So just-
it.
you just
Yeah, it
posted
looks
it.
horrifying.
Why does he have anime legs?
I like it. Like I like mischievous as well. I think that they have like very similar vibes.
Yeah.
But they never gave Mischievous legs, and the legs are just so terrible. He almost looks like Slenderman. Like it's scary.
Slenderman.
Yeah.
He looks like an angel from Evangelion. I'm serious.
Yeah, pretty much.
That actually makes it cooler, though. You just made it a little bit better for me.
Those legs.
It's very thin.
Honestly,
legs.
yeah. No, actually, that's kind of dope. That like he's an angel.
I need to Photoshop him into like that end of Evangelion meme.
Apparently,
with
everyone
the-
forgot about the legs. I did not forget about the legs. They were so jarring for me.
It's so
that
hated it.
haunted you every night.
He says the dinky legs are the best part. They make it 1,000 times better. I don't understand. I don't like it. I mean,
You'd
I-
wake
I-
up at midnight. You'd look over.
it kind of makes
your,
him look
your,
like
your
a.
coat hanger. Your is instead like dark.
I guess
red
he.
legs.
I guess with the legs, he kind of looks like he's a corrupted magical girl, in some kind of way. But
No,
like,
you know what he looks like with the legs?
what's that?
He looks like the monsters from Ergo Proxy.
I haven't seen it, but can you show me a
That's
picture? Can you
true.
post a picture?
He makes me feel horny, but in a gross way. I don't like
Oh yeah, that's actually okay. That's even better now. I think Darkrai is actually just my favorite Pokemon. Yeah.
So funny. Perfect hourglass shape.
Very weird.
Yeah,
sexual
no, like
energy.
look at that waistline.
What the fuck?
The hip to waist ratio. Very magnificent.
Edgy, edgelord.
Thigh
Yeah.
gap, guys.
That fucking thigh.
When are we gonna get a fashion line based off of Darkrai?
I think that would probably be pretty sick.
I mean, it just looks like, like hot topic-y.
Yeah.
Like a...
If you ever get tired of rating Pokemon designs, you have to rate Digimon designs.
There's a
Uh,
Digimon MOBA too, guys.
I don't like most.
Oh, yeah,
of
there
Digimon
is.
designs.
Digimon Survival.
What?
Why
Digi-
is everything a
Digimon
MOBA?
Survival is a new game. I think it's like a real-time strategy game though.
I don't know how I
Let's see.
feel about this comment. You guys feel sometimes horny in a not gross way.
You shouldn't.
How is that possible?
Sometimes I get horny off of some cute stuff.
What do you mean,
Hey,
Jade?
I think isn't that theoretically like the more gross way?
I mean, I guess how your perspective. I really like love, and I feel like I get horny off of just some love.
Gay.
Yeah, it's some gay ass shit right
What
there.
about-
I relate too.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, that's cute. No, instead of saying fucking gay, it's cute. Okay,
It's definitely cute.
Shit.
it's cute as shit, dude.
Fucking Digimon Survival looks fucking
Oh
based,
my
by
God,
the way.
That's
I'm
what they
looking
like.
up Digimon Survivor right now. I don't know how to feel.
I like this. right here.
It looks
It's so
fucking
funny.
incredible.
Is that Popeye's arms? But like,
I
not-
don't know. I just
No, it's
found.
anchor arms.
it's got an anchor on it. Yeah, Popeye has an anchor on his arm, doesn't he?
No, it's the one from SpongeBob.
Oh, I never.
You're
watched
probably right.
Sleeve disc.
I always liked Digimon more than Pokemon.
I mean, the
as a kid
anime in
growing up.
Digimon is better than the Pokemon anime.
Oh,
like,
I agree
overall.
wholesale.
Yeah.
Mine is the song. The song is kind of cringe.
Oh, the Digimon song.
the, like the English
Digimon, digital
translation.
monsters,
Oh, that
Digimon
fucking
are the
song.
champions.
That was the one
Digital
reason my
graphics.
parents could never take it seriously because they would hear the song, they'd just laugh.
I think the only
It is
reason we didn't watch it in like the Collins household was because like it was on what was it? What channel was it on?
I think it was on Fox.
Is it JX
Probably.
or whatever
I
or
don't
whatever it's
know.
called.
Oh, Jetix? I don't remember.
Yeah, JetX. It was on JetX. Like who the fuck cared about
Oh,
JetX?
fucking Jet X. Oh no. I have no idea. I just remember watching like the first 2 seasons. But fucking Digimon
I mean, we
fucking
eventually
bangs.
we ran into Dansan and he knew about there's the fucking
Fucking
logo
Jet
for
X, the
JetX.
logo.
We ran
You
into
guys
Dansan
remember that? God,
and
this
he
takes
was
me back.
he was really into Digimon because he was into anime altogether a lot sooner than we were, but he was into Digimon and like he kind of introduced it in a way to us, but not enough for us to like actually get into it. And I feel like I missed like a whole thing just because we didn't want to watch JetX.
Don't
was
worry.
Foxy
I
and
can
Jet
pretty
X,
much
okay.
confirm that your life is probably better than it ever would have been if you got into Digimon.
Oh God,
I think
About
you're
that.
right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Although
I
the
think I
anime
have a
is
pretty
good.
good life so far
Yeah.
overall.
Oh god.
I haven't seen the news. They're
Imagine
still
if
making...
Digibro was a Digimon channel.
Oh no.
Instead
Oh,
of
God.
digital
Instead of-
brony, it's
Yeah.
digital monsters.
Digibro,
no.
Digital
Wait,
Brothers.
Has
Digital
Digimon watched?
sisters.
How much of Digimon has Digine seen?
Good question. I think I've seen more.
I don't think she's
Dude,
seen
have
her
you
now.
guys
They're
seen
still
the
making
Digimon
like
movie?
movies.
Have
Yeah,
you
they're
seen-
still making
I've
movies
seen-
and stuff.
They are?
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
mean they're rebooting it again.
I know about the rebooting, but
For like the
Yeah, dude.
5th time. There's like the most recent one is like the first series main cast, but they're all older or something.
Really?
Oh boy,
Like
Digimon is probably the inspiration for my first weird boner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely. Digimon has a lot of sexy Digimon.
I would ask you to elaborate, but I'm scared.
I don't know
There's
when
like
my
a
first
fucking-
weird boner was.
There's a
honestly.
list of like all of the female-shaped Digimon, and it's just like, why? Why are there
There's a
so
ton
many?
There's a ton of them that are just like the hot girls.
Oh,
or
Turtle
something.
Man says
Yeah.
that he's a Digimon expert and that he wants to get in now.
Oh my gosh! All right,
Turtle Man.
Oh, who is waiting
please.
longer, Turtle Man or Zombie?
they
Please.
both
Yeah,
came in
who's-
around the same time.
Oh,
Turtle
okay.
Man has been waiting longer.
Okay, let's bring in
I
Turtle
am a
Man.
has been waiting
Digimon
longer.
fan,
Okay,
but if
let's
you're a
add in Turtle
Digimon
Man.
expert, you
Yeah.
should probably speak.
All right, Foxy. Thanks for calling in.
No problem. I'll get to work on those overlays.
Oh, sick!
Yeah,
Amazing.
Nice.
But
Awesome.
before I go,
But you won't be paid
if you
for it,
want,
it's
if you want
slavery.
me to draw you art, DM me like on Discord or Twitter.
Okay.
I will
Dude,
respond.
Honestly, yeah,
Excellent.
go find Foxy anywhere that they are available and pay the money. Oh damn.
get fuck shit.
Whatever.
We
What a state if it was Victor.
Turtle.
Oh,
Turtle, you
Why
left.
did he do this?
so he's like, oh, it isn't Victor. Fuck this.
Turtle.
What the fuck? I don't need any more competition with Victor. Everyone
Vic
keeps on
is
calling him a
streaming
tad.
right now.
What the fuck, Victor?
Oh, dude, he is competing with you.
Yeah, he literally. I mean, the last time we streamed too.
Wait.
Turtle. Turtle.
Hello.
Hi. How are
Hello.
you?
I'm doing fantastic. How are all of you?
Amazing.
Hi.
Amazing.
Amazing and
Yeah.
blonde.
Amazing.
I can
Yeah,
now
it's been
enter the
actually a
ethno
while
state.
since I've tried to call
Are
into
you
a stream.
He's streaming with Brando? I haven't seen Brando since fucking New
Brando
Year's.
came over the other day.
Oh my.
He's
Are you
back
asking
from
about
Morocco. He was like stuck in
I
Morocco
was
for a
willing to
while.
spend. I was willing to spend $500 to get him back here. Whatever.
Oh my god! Message him. He'll hang out with you.
Whatever.
He'll hang out
Oh,
with you.
no, he has to want to
I
hang out
mean,
with
he
him.
was literally bitching about how fucking Donson and whatever some other person was like not answering them. So
I mean, Danson has this very.
they're busy with work, I
Like,
assume.
Well, it said he's busy, but he also like. I can feel that Danson feels abandoned, and I feel sorry for it. But I also don't have a whole lot of time to like go and I want to spend like a few days with him, like not just 1 2-hour period or something like that.
You gotta
Be your
kidnap
best
him.
Yeah. But
I'll hang with Don San. I know he doesn't want
Whatever.
it, but I'll do it.
I feel
Michelle,
like
it
since
has to happen.
I feel like since I left Virginia Beach, I sort of like just abandoned everyone and
No,
like,
nobody hangs out with anybody. Nobody ever wants to hang out.
Yeah, you're friends with neats and weebs.
Yeah,
No one hangs out
exactly.
with anybody.
No, I'm not really friends with much of anyone except for like the people that are immediately around me.
Right.
Well, that's normal.
Yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
is pretty just what happens.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
But
normal
I'll be
in that
there
sense.
soon, Shade.
Oh yeah, you
know.
are. Well,
In
you're
like
gonna
a
be in
couple
Virginia
weeks.
Beach. I'm not in Virginia Beach. I'm in
Don't
this undisclosed
say!
area.
Don't say it.
Don't
No, I'm not in
say!
Virginia Beach.
Don't-
I'm in
don't let
undisclosed
the
area.
Fucking farms know where you are.
You already
You've
narrowed
already,
down.
you've
though.
already narrowed their search window, Shade.
Yeah.
They already know to
No, because
exclude Virginia Beach.
no, they would have already seen if they did any kind of research at all. They would have already seen that I left Virginia Beach and I went to Williamsburg, but they have no idea where I am now.
Maybe you've actually circled back to throw them off your trail.
I could actually be anywhere in Virginia. Honestly,
Oh my
I'll
gosh.
narrow your
You
search down
are
to that at least.
Virginia. What do you mean? You just are Virginia.
Yeah, I am Virginia, the
You've
state.
become the state.
I am become state.
Wait, no, actually, this is the video. What is it? I'll become Switzerland, and like the dude's face like morphs into Switzerland. I love that video.
Or it's like that video, or it's like that
Love
meme of the astronauts in space where he like turns around and sees Earth, and he's like, "It's all Ohio," and the other astronaut has a gun to his head. He's like, "It always has been."
What the
You
fuck?
guys not seen that?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Wait, hold on, watch this video. It's like 6 seconds, 3 seconds long, actually.
Here,
What are you showing?
Here you go.
What is
Should I post it
happening?
in
Is
the,
it
in the cartridge?
the voice chat? Is that where it is?
I've
Okay.
posted it like, everywhere.
I see it. I see it. I'm playing it right now.
3 seconds long.
You gotta play that again.
I am going to be switching.
Yes, that's you with Virginia.
I love it.
Oh my god. Have you noticed that Virginia is in fact for schizos? Let me tell you. Do you know who the blue dragon, the meme is?
here. This is the meme I was talking about.
We hang with him. I think about this meme a lot. Yeah.
So weird. I've seen someone else, some other meme with that, but I don't remember what it was. I
Oh
loved
my
it.
god.
With the-
May, can we hang
oh my
with
God,
Cothrix?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they would like to be back on the show. I've been kind of DMing
No,
them.
like IRL.
Oh yeah, I think that should definitely happen. We should have him on
Oh,
the show.
by the way, I put in my 2 weeks today.
Oh my
Really?
god.
Happening.
It's happening. It's
Wait, we need
happening.
that meme. The It's happening meme.
Oh my god.
Wait, Michelle, you put in 2 weeks and didn't immediately get fired?
No, that I've never gotten fired. I'm a valued employee.
Neither.
Well, that's what happened to my dad. Like, he put in 2
That is
weeks.
fucked up. Actually, I would love that.
No, he put in 2 weeks, and then they were like, "Oh, so you don't want to work here anymore?" And my dad was like, "Well, I'm moving to Utah, so like,
Can
I
they
just
legally do that?
um
Probably not,
Debatable.
right?
Well,
debatable."
it depends
just
on your
funny.
job, honestly. If they word it wrong, like if they literally said that, no, they can't do that. But there has been people at like Domino's where it's like they put in the 2 weeks and then we just schedule them so little that they basically don't.
That's what happened to my dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah, when I was working at Target, I put in my 2 weeks and my hours got cut in half on that 2 weeks, but like I didn't give a
Well,
shit.
usually,
No,
yeah,
that's what I
usually
want.
the people want that. Like usually they
Yeah.
want to be just like,
Well,
it's
yeah,
like, oh,
because
you put in
you're
your 2 weeks.
moving.
Okay,
It's
well,
like I'm busy,
I want to
you know?
leave.
Yeah, I don't really want to spend all my time here, you know. Shade, have you seen this blue dragon that I have posted in the chat?
yeah. What
Do
is
you know
that?
about him? So
It
this
kind
is,
of looks like Dragon Tales.
so this is a YouTuber who has this like furry avatar, but he was on the
Uh-huh.
show yesterday and he's like a fucking meme, but he's from Virginia.
Okay. What part of Virginia though? There's some weird ass parts of Virginia.
Well, like think more northern, but like also Christian
on a
is
weird
from
ass
Virginia.
Okay, so
All of the fucking
anything-
memes are from Virginia. That's what I'm
Who,
trying to
me?
say.
Hampton Roads is normal. Hampton Roads is actually Virginia. The rest of Virginia is what is that?
Yeah.
The rest of Virginia is like a void of nothingness that I don't care about.
Y'all
Like
ever heard of
somebody was-
Culpeper? No, you haven't. That's where I'm from. It's fucking weird.
what the hell is that? Like, yeah, I don't know.
Culpeper.
If it's more west than Richmond and more north than Richmond, then it doesn't matter. I mean,
It's not
DC is
real.
not part of Virginia, so it's what Virginia, DC is separate. So if it's more west or more north than Richmond, it doesn't matter.
Basically, if you're saying if it's not one of like the 3 metropolitan areas of Virginia, it's
No,
just
it's
it's empty void.
Yeah.
anything that's west or north of Richmond is no longer Hampton Roads. So all of Hampton Roads matters.
Right.
Which I mean that includes Richmond, Williamsburg, Hampton, Newport News, Norfolk, Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Portsmouth, Suffolk. I think is part of Hampton Roads. It's like all those cities.
Incredible.
Really want to see the giant Noah's Ark before I left Ohio.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
giant
so
Noah's
bad.
Ark.
Yeah, they used taxpayer money and built a life-size
Of
Noah's Ark
course.
for the Creationist Museum.
Just is that the one that also has the fucking dinosaurs?
It's 2 separate things, but they're from the same thing. Like they had to put the Ark somewhere else because it's so fucking massive.
Oh my god. So
And I
is
really
the
want to
Creationist
go.
Museum, is that in Ohio?
Yeah, it's fucking wild. There's a zip line. It's the creepiest, scariest, kookiest place I've ever been. It was great.
All right.
Foxy
It's my
said he
favorite
could rejoin call and talk about fast food all day. Honestly, like sadly, my life is mostly Domino's,
That's too bad.
and I might actually be getting a promotion.
Oh no.
Oh, sick.
Shade.
Is
How
that
do,
a
you, how do you feel working at Domino's when Papa John's is superior in every
What the
way?
fuck kind of take is
No.
this? I disavow. Papa John's
Here's the
is
thing.
garbaggio.
Papa John's, the only thing they have over us is their boneless chicken.
No.
That's
I
it. That's
legit-
it.
Pizza Hut is the best. Fight
I
me.
legitimately-
Fight me.
Pizza Hut can suck my big fat
Pizza Hut's
Domino's
the
dick.
best.
Papa
Pizza Hut
John's
can
at
suck my
May's
blue
house.
and red dick.
Me and May had Papa John's, and that was the only time I took a
No,
bite.
we
out
had
of pizza. I
Domino's.
was
We
like,
had Domino's.
oh, was that
Michelle.
Domino's? Oh, that
Yeah.
fucking sucked.
I mean, we had
Wait,
like
wait,
some
wait,
mushroom
wait,
bullshit.
Yeah, I took a bite and I was like, this is bad.
Was it at
And that's
May's
the only
house?
time that's ever happened.
Yeah, we ordered it and it was delivery.
So, where do you live? You
Don't.
live
There's every kind of pizza places next to us.
yeah, there's every kind of place. But I'm trying to think about what store that is. They actually have a pretty good GM now that I think about it.
No, dude, we got the vegetarian pizza and it was bad.
What Who the fuck gets the veggie
It was
pizza?
Meatless Monday, my guy.
You talking about the specialty veggie pizza?
Yeah.
Gross.
I was at a weed bender and I still thought it was gross.
Yeah, I agree.
No, why would you get that pizza?
Because it's just pizza. If it's so
No.
bad, no,
No.
it literally is. It just has
need
mushrooms
to-
and peppers and shit.
What? The veggie? Okay, do you mean like the specialty pizza, the
Let
veggie?
me. Oh my god, I don't know. I have no idea what the Pizza Hut. I'm
is it-
gonna look it up right now.
It's got feta. It's got feta cheese,
no, it was
spinach,
regular
mushroom,
cheese.
onion.
No, it's just a veggie pizza.
Well, it has cheese on it. It has
Yeah, it
regular
has cheese.
But the
I
way
don't
the
think
way
it has
that it's
feta.
No, it was regular
The-
cheese.
the veggie pizza, like the Mediterranean veggie pizza, the specialty pizza. Is that what you guys got?
No, I think it was the Pacific Veggie. I think that's it.
Remember?
So the Pacific veggie
I think that's it.
is the specialty pizza. I think actually the Mediterranean veggie is the sandwich, but the Pacific veggie is the pizza.
It's just a
that
regular
actually-
So,
pizza.
yeah,
It's
was it,
nothing-
just, it was.
No,
I
it's
assume for the purposes
is-
of what she was trying to convey, it was in fact just a pizza that had vegetables.
Yes,
no, no,
it
no.
literally just has
Topic.
vegetables on it.
the reason that they're called specialty pizzas is that they have a flavor profile, and I
Shade,
don't
I will
like the
fucking
flavor
fight
profile.
you.
What's so special
This is-
about it?
That's the reason. That's the reason why we make it special.
But why is it so ass? Like, I would have just been okay
Okay.
with a pizza with veggies on it.
So it does have feta cheese on it. It starts with feta cheese, then it gets spinach, then it gets mozzarella cheese, then it gets mushrooms and onions, then red peppers, then tomatoes, then fucking black olives. It's just way too many toppings. For
You know,
one.
that all sounds good, but why did it taste like
and
shit?
then it gets provolone cheese, and then it gets a garlic herb shake on that no other pizza in the store gets. So that makes it special all in itself. And honestly, I hate that pizza. It's just nothing about it is good.
It was
I
not
hate
enough
that
pizza, too much veggies.
Exactly.
I mean,
There's
the
too
pizza
much.
was bad. That's
It was just like
Yeah.
soggy bread with a
Just
bunch
like-
of wet veggies.
yeah.
So just like don't get that pizza.
Do you agree that
I hate
3
that word.
toppings is the maximum you should get?
Yeah.
Two
No.
or three. That
No,
don't
I
go higher
like
than that.
vegetables. It was
Not- no, it's
the
too
problem
much.
with the pizza itself. I mean, there was just peppers and olives and onions. There wasn't
Okay,
really
There
but
wasn't
anything
enough
they
else.
may
sauce.
have
There wasn't enough
overtopped it.
pizza.
Like they may have
No.
overtopped it, which does
We're
make it
overthinking
worse.
this. The problem is that it was just shit.
Look, I have my life is
I've
pizza
gotten
now. I know
plenty
how
of,
pizza
of
works.
vegetable pizzas.
It's the ratio, May.
You thought it was the ratio? Because I just thought the pizza
I-
as a whole just sucked dick.
Like
I thought it was the fucking
I am.
pizza.
I drank like a bottle of
Uh,
Fireball and smoked like 5 blunts a day. I don't remember. I just
In-
know it was bad.
In
Well, then shouldn't
2016,
You ate it all
the only thing you care about.
Wait, what?
Foxy asked what position I am. In 2016, I started as an insider, which means that I make the pizzas. And then at the end of 2016, I became an assistant manager, and I've been an assistant manager since. And I may be getting promoted to general manager pretty soon.
Will that mean you have
Well-
more or less time to stream?
That would mean I have probably less time.
We
But
have to
hopefully,
pizza?
like since I can kind of get the store to a spot where I won't be able to I could work pretty much as much as I am now.
Right.
But that will probably take a little bit.
Will you get to meet Mr. Domino himself?
The one and
Yes.
only.
Eventually, I probably would run into it.
You become Mr. Domino.
or something. We
First
used to order Domino's
Virginia,
once a week
then
on
Domino's.
I'd get some
Then the world.
there. Cash in the free ones.
Oh, boy.
Wait, do we get a
Like pepperoni
discount
pan
though?
pizza and the
True,
little foam
true. What
chicken.
did you want to talk
No,
about?
we don't.
Yeah, so I'm
Oh.
sorry. I just didn't want to like butt my way in on the conversation because Shade started talking about his pizza life.
There's a whole lot of stuff that going on. But you actually came in here to talk about Digimon, right?
Yes,
what was
I
your
guess there
original
were
idea?
there were two main things I wanted to touch on before I got into Digimon, the superior franchise that it is. First, on the MOBAs topic, I don't play any. I barely know anything about them. However, when you were talking about Smite is actually at the current moment doing an Avatar: The Last Airbender crossover event.
Oh God!
Literally
Why?
because it's popular, because it just aired on Netflix. They know that it's hot
Yeah,
right
it's
now,
trans month,
and
dude.
so they're like, "Oh, we're just gonna sell fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender skins
They have
because
skins?
people will buy them."
Amazing.
They're like playable characters. I think
Yeah.
that you have to buy them. So yeah,
That's fucking Garbaggio.
yeah, like the most like low tier MOBA is just like, "No, we'll just get Avatar. Nickelodeon will pay." It's like. That's
Oh my God!
the most
Have you seen the
abnormal-
Chinese? Like, it's a ripoff of League, but it just is only anime characters. It's made by, I think, Tencent, but it's like a Chinese exclusive MOBA that is just knockoff anime characters.
Damn.
It's really
I
funny.
don't know.
I'll have to find it.
They're probably not even actual anime characters.
No, they're actually
slightly
the girl-
derivative works.
No, they actually have the names and everything. They're just fucking ripoffs. Like, they're just illegally using the IPs. Let me see if I can find it. Because it's a fairly popular game in China.
And then I guess
300 Heroes. It's called 300 Heroes.
do they in fact have 300 heroes?
I think they have more, but you can play like as Naruto and his
Damn
dad.
it.
This is Naruto's dad. You can play as Lifa from SAO. It's fucking crazy. You can play as anybody. Is there
Cool.
an actual count though? I have to know.
And then Shade, when you were talking about your reviewing discographies thing, and you
Yeah.
talked about the Pokemon music, I actually was extremely fortunate back in like 2015, 2016. I was actually able to go to one of the Pokemon Symphonic Evolutions concerts. If you knew what those are / have ever heard of those.
I have not. I think we were actually talking about ranking the Pokemon themselves in the same vein as what I plan on doing with discographies, but that does sound very interesting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was like they had a full, maybe like 40 to 50 piece chamber orchestra doing all, or not all, but like various music from just the Pokemon games.
That sounds beautiful.
And they had like synced it up to like a whole bunch of like really dope ass like combat animations and like various cuts.
Is
Actually
there-
better than the game footage, but like in the same stylistic vein.
Is there a video of that online?
I don't know. They played for like maybe 2 or 3 years, a whole bunch of different locations across like US and Canada. There might be some footage. Yeah, actually I guess there is a couple videos. But yeah, actually my fiance and I went. That was actually one of our, I think it was like our first anniversary date. I bought her tickets to it and we went, and it was actually really, really dope.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds awesome.
Yeah. Yes. So on to Digimon now.
Get
I
it.
was actually even just as early as talking about Pokemon, I was going to mention the Digimon Survive games because we were talking about bad Pokemon games that are being released,
Right.
and I think honestly, every single time I've been on here, I've always brought it back to Digimon in some capacity because I will always fight for it, as it is in fact the superior franchise. But Digimon Survive is straight up just like the sheer production quality that is just immediately visible in its trailer and like everything associated with it so far is just absurd.
Is a trailer?
Yeah, there's like a 3-minute trailer or so for it.
I'll play it in the
But
background.
it's essentially a visual novel that in the interim has like Disgaea-esque visual, like
It's the 20th
multi-
anniversary of Digimon, following a very similar route to Pokemon. Self-congratulatory.
Well, so Digimon also did for their 15th anniversary was actually when they announced that they were going to be doing the Digimon Adventure Tri movies. That was actually their 15th anniversary, and so now for their 20th anniversary, they're doing their newest project, which is Digimon Adventure : which everyone is just calling Digimon Adventure 2020, but in order to make the title different, there is actually a colon in the name. It's like included in the artwork for it to ensure that it's distinguishable, but no one will ever call it that. But I will continually call it that just because no one else ever will. But yeah, so they're still pumping out material. I think actually the longest span of time that Digimon hasn't had anything coming out was actually in like 2006 to like 2009.
Right when I needed Digimon, they weren't there for me.
Well, that was actually just before. In my opinion, that was actually when Digimon kind of got into its worst slog. Was right around like the 2010 to 2013 time frame. Just because like they were kind of running out of things to do, and so they just started putting in like all the worst possible gimmicks as far as like how the evolutions worked and like a whole bunch of weird ass shit. Now, the same argument could be said of just banking on nostalgia bait and continuously just re-releasing the original 8 cast members. Definitely also has serious problems as far as writing and like narrative capability. That's honestly kind of the problem that Digimon Adventure Tri had.
Right.
I really, really, really wanted to like Digimon Adventure Tri, and they did some things that I was pleased with, but they also fell for a lot of just like horrendous narrative structure traps. Like the whole fundamental aspect of the plot was that it was motivated by this borderline Mary Sue character. And regardless of whatever other cool things they did, everything had to come back to the fact that this character was relevant to all of the plot, even though she was the worst element of the plot. So as much as you wanted to enjoy it, it just made it horrendously unbearable because you always knew it was going to come back to her.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
I was like watching the cinematic trailer, but it like literally was straight up anime that they made. Like a 3-minute anime opening.
I was wondering what we were seeing.
Yeah, that was from Digimon Survive. It was the cinematic trailer.
I see.
They definitely put a lot of thought into how they were marketing it. I'm definitely excited to see it. It looks pretty fun.
Digimon's always obviously focused more on the like anime aspect of it and telling a more cohesive story. But honestly, since like I guess like 2015, they actually started putting in like effort on their games and the companies that they were having licensed them.
Yeah.
And they started being significantly more like financially successful.
It's almost like if you put money in, you get money out.
Yeah. It's like
absolutely.
If you actually have a competently developed product, it will be enjoyed by the people who purchase it, and then they will continue to purchase your product.
It's such a novel concept.
I actually did watch the video of Foxy. The Digivolutions one.
I will put them on. I see Foxy super chat. He said, "Watch those Divi evolutions I linked." Dab. You forgot the dab, Shade. She'll play them on screen. Also,
I didn't actually read the message. I just said that I watched it.
I see. Well, you forgot to dab, anyways.
Damn.
How dare
I'll
you
dab.
digivolve without dabbing?
I'll dab right now. Face
Also,
cam.
AJ Eaton says,
where's the face
watch
cam?
my latest vid. Put it in the Corrupting Your Kids chat. There is a link from the YouTube video in the description that goes right to the Discord. Just put it in here, because this is the party house. Let's watch some of these Digi-evolutions. Hopefully I don't get taken down. I'll keep it in this little tiny square. Wait, I'll just put it on fast forward, so I know I don't get taken down. Yeah, let's just make it a little faster. I am pretty sure that the Digimon Survive anime clip will probably get me striked, but whatever. Not striked, but
Copyrighted.
yeah, claimed, I guess, is the correct term. But yeah, Digimon is fucking dope. Do you have a favorite Digimon, Turtle?
Ooh. God, that's a tough question. I mean, so Digimon's comparative Pikachu is Agumon. He's very easily the face of the franchise. Not as much in the West, but in Japan, he's like wildly more successful.
Yeah, but people just think he's like low rent Charmander for the most part.
Yeah, but I mean, he's commercially he's viable. It's just there's always going to be the narrative, or rather the fandom accusations between the two franchises, even though they have wildly separate origins and near simultaneous starting points. Like,
yeah.
Like, how many of you guys actually know that Digimon actually got started because of the Tamagotchis?
Right. That's kind of the whole idea behind the Digidevice.
Yeah. And then even after that, it technically took its first formation as a manga. So, I mean, it's just like saying that in the like late '90s, the Mon franchise and like Angle was popular. So you mean it's like Bakugan, Beyblade, Duel Masters, like all of them are borderline synonymous.
Didn't Bakugan not start until like a whole decade after those other shows, though?
So Bakugan didn't get its anime until I think like 2004 or something.
Yeah, but it had
like
been around in Japan
later.
Right?
But it did already have its origins before that. As the actual.
Why is there so many hot chick Digimon?
Because the team that has consistently worked on Digimon just blatantly are allowed to get away with it. Like, I think I remember seeing this one image of like Digimon had like an art book that they got. I released for like one of the seasons, and no shit, there was like a full like 2-page spread of just Angewomon, like in like centerfold, like interior page.
Could
like,
you see her nips?
No, but you know she's basically
right. I mean, obviously it's just softcore porn. Like
yeah, but like they took up the full 2-page. Like you gotta tilt it sideways to see the full image page.
But is there anything more powerful and in need of celebration than a woman's sexual power?
No, it's
exactly Digimon's doing God's
apparent.
work.
Yeah, even I mean Digimon also leans more into the furry bait more than the Pokemon. Obviously, Renamon is probably.
Well, I mean, can you say that with like Lucario? Lucario exists.
Yeah, after Renamon existed.
Yeah.
Right. They tapped the market because they realized that Digimon was doing it
But what
better
about
than
Mewtwo? I knew so many girls who wanted to fuck Mewtwo. This is not an exaggeration.
I did not know any.
Yeah, but I mean, think about like, so Lucario is created,
Yeah.
right, as furry bait because Pokemon realizes that, oh shit, Digimon's doing this better than we are.
Yes.
Every single generation since that, there has always been that special pre-release Pokemon that it always furry bait. Every single time.
Nothing brings home the bacon like some furry bait.
Turtle, are
Hey,
you able
think
to
about
like,
it this way, right? If you just Google images Renamon, there's maybe 4 official images, and then all the rest is just straight, just furry fan art.
Yeah.
It is just immediately apparent. And like even just in universe for the franchise, her final form is this like sexy like chainmail bikini like shaman priestess. Like that's literally her final form. Also
Yeah.
kind of gets weird into complications.
But is that
'cause-
really furry anymore at that point? Because it's just like, this is just a hot
So-
chick.
So in that particular series, their concepts for achieving their final form was they actually merged with their human partner.
So they're not even they're literally people at that point.
Yes, they are. They
Yeah.
are a merged consciousness of the human child and the Digimon. It actually
Didn't Ash
lent-
do that with Greninja?
So that was actually okay. There are so many times I could come up with a full entabulated list of times Pokemon did something Digimon did first, just
Yeah.
because they're banking on the fact that people didn't watch Digimon as much and won't be able to call it out that they already copied it.
Pokemon is the South Park, Digimon is the Simpsons. I did.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Turtle, are you able to link that art book you're talking about the sexy Digimon?
Oh.
You're gonna have to dig for
Maybe.
that, dude.
It was like one of the JP art books, obviously.
Ooh.
And it was just like I had seen someone took like a picture with their camera of it. So like it wasn't like a high quality image or anything like that, but it's just like, yeah, that does not surprise me that like the dudes on the Digimon team were just like, oh, we're getting an art book. 90% of this is just going to be like ass and thigh shots of Angewomon because like that's all.
Because
the
why
guys
not?
enjoy doing.
Literally, that's why you're watching Digimon. That's why
in
I
the
was watching
original
Digimon.
series, in the original series, there is a particular scene where Angewomon has a literal cat fight with Lady Devimon, and it's like they're both like clad in leather, and they straight up are like doing sexy like moans as they battle, and it's like an actually plot pivotal like combat, but they were just like, oh, fuck yeah. We're going to go all out on this scene, boys. If we can't fap to it when we're done, it's not good enough.
Oh, yeah, boy. Yeah.
It is just the Digimon franchise just revels in its own appreciation of the female
So
form. We will
Its
phrase it
name
that
is
way.
literally just Angel Woman.
Her name is Angewomon. There's other characters that are also within sort of the angelic archetype.
Well, it looks like Sakuyamon is also, but it's like the name is literally just Angel Woman. Like there's
Yeah,
no L
so,
and no A, but
So Digimon actually goes hella deep with a lot of their mythological referencing on their Pokemon. On their Digimon like models. So like there's particular Digimon for like corresponding to, and they really love going into Christian mythology and like Bible mythos.
Because
There's
it's not
Digimon for
taboo
every
to
single-
do that.
Every single one of the cardinal sins has its own demon lord form. Almost every single variation of high angels, as described in like the New Testament, has
Mhm.
some form of comparative, model. I'm trying to find Phantomon is
I can get down
actually
with that. I really like the Seven Deadly Sins as like concepts of like characters. But I definitely saw porn of Angelomon like yesterday.
Yeah, like I was trying to say, there's even
She's just so fucking hot. I mean, come on. Why would they put this in a... Why? Who okayed this? Why does she only have one leg?
Her shoes are so bad.
There's a
so
lot.
The whole, like,
There's a lot wrong with
this.
this.
Is actually like her final form. It's just like that's Ophanimon, so being the like 8-winged angel. And then she also has this like dope ass fallen form where she has this giant badass scythe, and she's actually like more sexy in her evil mode. Obviously,
She has nipples.
let me
Let's get a picture of the one.
I mean,
nipples real quick.
you could
just
obviously
look at
tell, like, just by looking at this, that this is... You could tell what Digimon is trying to do.
Oh, they, like I said, they don't hide it at all. Yeah, here's actually like all of her forms, and on the one on the left is she just has like this dope ass scythe.
Yeah, it's
and
fucking
she's just
sick.
evil. Yeah, fucking Digimon revels in the female form, like I said.
As they
but your whole
should.
thing with why she has like one leg, like tights and like belts everywhere. Digimon solely operates on the rule of cool that only existed in the late 90s
Yeah.
and has never deviated from that modus operandi since then. Like, if you can't take like a pre-existing animal and just either turn it into robot parts, strap sheer numbers of weapons, blades, or like missiles onto it, and then, you know, have it be some child's plaything to destroy like mass segments of infrastructure at will, then it's not good enough for Digimon.
Yep, pretty much.
It also has to be a hot girl, clearly.
Always.
So there's basically one female per season in the main cast, typically, that has some final hot female form. Though season 1 actually probably had the most because it had the largest sort of cast. But like even in season 1, there was also Lilymon, which is literally just this like flower pixie girl that's literally just like a plant magical girl.
Yeah, she's great.
She's more on the cute side than on the sexy side, but you know, literally the same thing. They're just like, if it's a girl, she's gotta be hot.
Yeah.
Gotta have that.
She's
figure.
she's definitely more
I'm
of
loving
like
this
a,
guy
just
that's
a,
three
a
guns.
cutie.
This is
Lilymon
Gunmon.
great. Gunmon!
Yeah,
Yes.
so Pokemon's like, oh no, we can't talk about like small children and weapons, or you know, God forbid that a Pokemon dies when it faints. And Digimon's just like, all right, these are fucking. This guy's a gun. Let's call him Gunmon.
It's really funny because in the Pokemon manga, they
Gunmon.
they fucking die. Like the Pokemon actually die.
The actual manga is legitimately dark, like really fucked up.
Yeah, there's a scene
Well,
where
like-
they cut an Ekans open.
It started out as a game, right? Like the manga came out.
So
afterwards.
so
yeah.
yeah, the manga. I think technically its official name is Tales of the Electric Pikachu.
Well, there's two. They're talking about Pokemon Adventure.
Okay, that
Well, actually,
came out.
there's like
so-
more than that too, I think. But
Yeah, Tales of the
Those are
Electric
the main
Pikachu was the
ones.
first anime,
Yeah.
or was the first manga that they came out. It's the more
I
well-known
had that.
one.
I had like the first volume or two of that when I was a kid.
Yeah, and then they were like, this manga did surprisingly well for being based off of Pokemon source material. What if we made it darker? And then
then
that's basically how you got the
Darker.
Christopher Nolan trilogy Pokemon anime, or Pokemon
It's so much
manga that
cooler.
they did actually make. Pokemon Origins was essentially the animated variant of the Pokemon Adventures manga.
Like, May, do you remember, like, in one of the first opening chapters, in the fight against Brock, he literally blows Onyx up. Like,
Yeah.
he destroys him.
Fucking demolition.
Like, murders him. Just, it, like, detonates him.
It's
It's like when
great.
Batman started picking up guns.
Yes, this
Yeah.
guy is great. Who is this guy? What's this guy called? Galgomon.
Galgamon, his fists just are revolving guns. You can't actually see it, but he actually has like these 3 like fingers on the interior of it that are just like robot claws. Those are his fingers.
So Digimon appreciates the female form, has lots of guns. Do they have drugs? Is Digimon just rap music?
Do they have chains?
Lots of chains.
Yeah.
Like there's even full transformation sequences where people's chains are like wrapping around their body to finish off their transformation sequence.
That's pretty hip hop.
Like straight up like fucking Ghost Rider shit.
Flag drip, dog.
He actually so the 4Kids dub is honestly what a lot of people in the West think of when they think of Digimon. And it was so cringe that it circled around to based is how a lot of people view it. On certain elements, like one of those chief elements is actually the opening theme song. I know you guys were talking about it earlier. The
Digimon
dope rap intro. That was literally because when Fox was actually going to air the series and like produce it, they had essentially 0 budget for music that they allocated. So they literally paid like the lowest brow fucking like, I don't know, single studio like fucking music company. Like they have a single sound booth type shit to like make all of their songs. That's why there's only like 4 English themes in the entire English dub. And so that's why they were like, all right, well, what's super cheap, bro? We got this spin table. Let's just fucking Digimon it up. And like because of that choice, it is now iconic to the like American fan base of Digimon. Regardless of the fact that the JP theme song, Butterfly, is actually phenomenal. It's like basically in every single variation of Digimon, they used Butterfly as the theme song. Regardless of how relevant it was to the subsequent series, they continued to use it just because of how iconic it was for the franchise over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I could literally just talk for hours about Digimon.
I see.
Well,
Well, I love Digimon. They're fucking sick. I would probably agree that Digimon is just overall better than Pokemon.
But
But does Digimon have sick official shirts? Official dress shirts with Magikarp prints?
I'm not sure, but I would not be surprised. Over in Japan, they have a lot of subsidiary sort of outreach and like crossover events. Like there's full like cafes that will do like fucking Digimon events and
I'm
shit like
sure
that.
they have like significant apparel.
Yeah, you can have tea with your giant plushy Agumon host, like stupid shit like that. Though honestly, if in the West they ever decided to just do like sexy chicks of Digimon, dude, so many people would go to that, regardless of the fact of whether or not they know the franchise. It would be official merchandise that you could basically just fap to. People would show up for that in droves. Digimon would instantaneously have superior fan base to Pokemon in like a matter of days.
Yeah. All right, I have to share this with you guys. Let me put this in chat. This is some Digimon official apparel that I've seen online. Oh my god. Here we go.
What is that?
What the fuck?
So that I could tell you is actually the like body armor and form of Wargreymon.
Wargreymon.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
I need that.
I mean, look at that V. Any
Oh
dude
my
who's
gosh.
gonna be walking around that shirt accentuating his V, you're gonna be like, damn, like this dude's so rad.
left alone, all these girls are gonna try to fuck me.
All right.
Uh,
Oh
yeah,
my
you're just gonna
God.
have your giant War Greymon shield on your back, have a dope ass wrist blade sword that pops out, and a literal arm that just has a giant ass beam cannon in it. Like fucking, just that sheer description alone should tell you that Digimon is inherently superior to
Oh,
anything
they have
that
Pokemon
could ever
versions of the
possibly
shirt
do.
too.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
Is this supposed to be the fire
Incineroar.
Yeah, Incineroar. Is
I-
this Incineroar?
I really don't like the Ash one, the one that's like his shirt, but it's got like pecs on it.
Yeah, they should just make that a jacket.
Oh my god, it's so funny. I love the fucking drawn in pecs. I can tell exactly where your nipples would go.
If you wear this, like, I don't know, I want people to wear it so I know like who to avoid. Like the furries.
I'm buying this War Greymon shirt for Nate, by the way.
Wear it.
How what's the how hype would it be if I did a World of Warcraft lecture?
Do it. That'd be fucking sick.
It's like I was going to do it for RadCon 4, and then I didn't know that RadCon 4 was happening until like a week before it happened.
Neither did they. Let's be honest. Nobody did.
So I was just like, oh shit, RadCon 4 is already here. Well, I guess I can't do it this time.
Yeah, I mean, we host rants on this, or we host lectures on this channel. Ashley did a lecture about Bionicles. I want to do one about the internet cults, the Kaliak internet cults, and they follow like some weird Hindu shit, and that's where Mia Blackheart BPD Goddess is from. A really amazing Twitter account, but. Yes, I would like to do a lecture on that. That'd be fucking incredible.
Yeah, Foxy, ever since like the first lecture came out, pretty much, Digi had been saying, sorry, I'm really tired. Digi had been saying like for me to do a WoW lecture just because
Yeah.
I know a lot about WoW.
That would be
lore.
great. Like, WoW would be perfect for a lecture.
I have the physical first thing of like the WoW Chronicles. I also have like the original WoW Chronicles, like the big old thick book. But like I need to figure out what shit has been retconned and hasn't been retconned so I can like sort of refresh my mind. It's because like there's some things that I know that like have been retconned and I need to like get that out of my mind before I end up doing a lecture on it.
Right. Absolutely. Foxy was trying to do Magic the Gathering lecture, and that's gonna take like 1,000 million years to prepare.
Yeah. Like at least with World of Warcraft, the new like Chronicles books, like they kind of explain the whole lore in like their new retconned version. So like if you just read those books, you should be able to get most of the information that you actually need for like the new story. But there is some stuff that like it was out before those that's like interesting, but then is no longer relevant in some ways.
Yeah.
So I just need to like sort of get those out of my mind.
All right. Turtle, do you have anything else you want to say?
I mean, normally my closing line would be to tell everyone to go watch Digimon, which actually I still can because unfortunately COVID delayed a whole bunch of the animes that were coming out this season. However, the 28th is when episode 4 of Digimon Adventure : 2020 was delayed until. So starting the 28th, we can continue watching the glorious
Fuck
production
yes!
that is the most recent incarnation of Digimon. We can continue to enjoy its beauty and its actually cohesively written narratives.
Indeed.
And so that'll be my recommendation.
Yeah.
Normally that would be a lot more tangential, but we spent a significant period of time talking about Digimon. So I both apologize for that and express my appreciation that you allowed me to do that.
Oh, absolutely. Digimon's fucking dank. Digimon Survive is better than Pokemon Unite.
Oh,
I'm calling
easily,
it right here.
easily. But so just wanted to say it's been great. I'm sorry that I missed quite a long series of streams before I was able to come back tonight.
Oh, it's all good. It's always good to have people on.
Yeah,
I
well,
appreciate it.
it was fun. So thank you for having me on.
Excellent. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, we're gonna bring in Zombie and then Parisaro. Zombie, you are live. Finally, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Have you been
you know,
enlightened about Digimon?
I mean, I suppose so. I suppose I've been enlightened. I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious, actually.
Oh, why is that?
Because I was sitting here, I'm wearing my cool Incineroar t-shirt, and then you guys just started shitting on it.
I love your Sidorus shirt. I love you,
Thank
man.
you.
Don't worry
like,
about
this
us,
makes
dude.
my pecs
We
look
love you,
good.
King,
It
bro.
is
Hey, man,
stripes.
nothing
Dude.
wrong with good pecs.
You're 300-pound Oh my god, I just spat all over my screen. You're 300-pound, all muscle, 3% body fat body, and that fucking Incineroar shirt looks amazing, dude. I love you. All right,
Thank
so
you.
what were you saying? What were you saying?
I appreciate. No, that's okay. I mean, we don't know each other that well, but if no one can see me
Oh,
at
well,
home, so if you
I
just
feel like you know
compliment
me
my
a
body,
little
that's
more.
okay. Listen, guys. As much as I love Digimon, I was hoping we could circle back to a topic that I was even more stimulated by, which is pizza. Is that okay?
Yes, that's fine. Pizza's always good on the show.
Oh, are you trying to talk about pizza?
Well, listen, okay, so look, nobody go look this up because you might be able to find out where I'm from. But when I was a kid, I grew up in a town. We had a Pizza Hut, and the Pizza Hut was inside an old courthouse.
Based.
But the courthouse was like an old style brick courthouse, so they had like cells to like hold people who were like waiting to go to court. So if you went into this Pizza Hut, you could go into like a brick cell and like sit there, and they'd like converted them into booths, and you'd like eat pizza.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and so when I was in college, I got super high one time, and we all went to get pizza, and my friends were just there hanging out, like eating pizza. And I had this moment where I was thinking about, like, oh man, a dude just sat here and like thought about how badly he like fucked up his life, and now we're just supposed to sit in this old like prison cell and eat pizza, and then that kind of destroyed the pizza jail for me. I was like, this was a terrible idea. These people who open this Pizza Hut are bad people.
What a
Did I
fucking
lose
weird
everybody?
Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is
So
a
awful.
fucking is a psyop.
Yeah,
I'm sure of
just
it.
don't like Pizza Hut. I think Pizza Hut is a monster and a robot.
Why?
Okay,
You know that Pizza Hut is bad when like you don't really see any actual standalone Pizza Hut stores. It's always just like those small little ones in the malls and stuff.
I've seen
Yeah,
real
or
Pizza
joint
Huts. But
That's
they're
another
always
thing
like
that-
in the middle of nowhere in like a really shitty neighborhood. But I've seen standalone Pizza Huts.
The thing that's fucking
Well-
satanic is those restaurants that are always like hybrids of two restaurants.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Like, fuck
Pizza Hut
that,
and,
right?
Like
Pizza Hut
Taco
and
Bell and KFC.
It's
Like
a
KFC,
different
yeah.
vibe. If I'm in like a KFC vibe, I don't want to go there and go to Taco Bell. And it's
I'm
just
at the Pizza Hut.
it-
what? I'm at the Taco Bell. What?
Yeah,
I'm at the
exactly.
combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. What? I'm at the Pizza Hut. What? I'm at the Taco Bell. You know that
Das
song?
Racist made it sound cool. Das Racist made it sound cool. Is the person still? I mean, I guess everybody's still here. But I was wondering if I could ask more about the Creationist Museum.
The Creationist
Oh
Museum.
yeah.
Could you just, however long you feel like talking about it, could you tell me what that is?
The
you
Creationist
Canadian?
Museum is a Christian museum that talks about their main thing is like what Noah's Ark and what happened to the dinosaurs. And their whole marketing thing is find out what happened to the dinosaurs because the Earth's only like 3,000 years old. And at the end, you find out the dinosaurs were in fact on Noah's Ark, but they just died later, and we don't know why.
Oh, well, that sucks so much.
And it has like humanistic,
That's-
puppets
I feel like
everywhere
that's dumb.
that
Wait,
are like very uncanny and strange and scary.
I feel like dinosaurs existed way before Noah. You know, like they died a long time ago.
No,
I was
shut
hoping
up.
it would be something like the dinosaurs were on the ark, but then like they did drugs, which God forbids.
Maybe.
So,
Who's
you know,
to
we're-
say?
Like
They were
cast
left
them
off
into
the
the
ark.
sea.
They were left off the
And
ark
do the-
because they're dumb.
Do the puppets like explain this?
They
Do
talk.
the pup?
Yeah,
They're-
it's creepy.
Yeah.
Horrifying. The whole thing is horrifying.
I was-
They have camel rides. They have a zip line. You can feel the power of Christ via zip
Oh
line.
my god.
It's very
No.
strange.
They advertise the zip line.
Yeah. And then there's that giant arc you can go to. That's a whole separate thing. It's all very expensive. And it's I want to get married there.
Did Noah have a hot
Oh my
date
god,
with
that
them?
would be a fucking dream come true.
That's
I
the
want
thing
so
with,
bad.
with all those weird Christian things, like the weird Christian video games, or that weird Christian movie about how like Dungeons and Dragons convince kids to like become Satanists. Like,
Kind of people.
yeah,
Fuck.
it's so just like out there and not of the reality that most people know that it's innately interesting.
I don't know how many museums you guys go to, but there's always a part in the museum where it's like the edgy section. And this also had the edgy section where it's always like spray painted, like, I don't know, on the outside when you're entering the edgy
Mhm.
section.
I feel like
And
the camel is a biblical animal.
About like abortions and like pornographies and video games.
Oh,
The
yeah,
dark
together. It's the
Yeah.
other thing. Christians always put things together that don't like make any sense. They'll be like, you will become like a street prostitute or like a user of alcohol. And you're like, well, that doesn't sound the same amount of difficulty.
No, it never is.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it sounds I thought I would think it sounds cool, and it does.
Really
So,
wanted
like,
to
I
fuck in
hope-
the bathroom, but there are too many security guards.
Oh,
Is there
That's
a
on my
lot of
list of
security?
places. Yeah, because there's always people that go in there and fuck with it, probably. But I have
You
a list
were
of places
there-
I want to fuck. One being a Scholastic
Why-
book fair, and the other being this
Why go to
Oh
the
my
bathroom though? Why
God.
not just do it in front of the exhibit?
in the arc. Yeah,
Oh
Wait,
my
if you
god,
just-
in the
if you just
arc.
do it in the
absolutely.
exhibit, no one will notice because they think it's just part of it.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Well,
especially
and
if you were in the edgy section. It's just like,
There's,
yeah, this is what will happen if you play too many video games.
There's
Or listen
nothing
to-
more erotic than a Scholastic book fair. So
Yeah.
that's
Oh yeah.
completely correct.
Oh yeah.
You have so many options. It's just opulence. You feel like a god.
Like a king.
Do it right in
I
front
like
of the
how-
Captain Underpants section.
A sultan. Yeah.
I like how Turtle jumped back into the living room.
Oh, that's absolutely that's absolutely great.
The Creationist
you were
Museum
there.
is the best place in the world, is what I'm trying to say.
I'm satisfied. I really hoped that like it would be all novel and weird and like awkwardly Christian, and it sounds like it is.
It is so
So
spooky.
is creationism is like when you think that the Earth was created in 7 days is like a metaphor for science and
It's
shit.
like a fusion of science and Christianity,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really interesting. There's this great Kirk Cameron clip where he has like a banana. And do you guys know Kirk Cameron? He was that actor. He was on Growing Pains in the 80s.
Mhm.
I feel like I remember him.
He's like an 80s sitcom actor, and he married a supermodel. And then he like became a Christian, and now he's the guy who's like, when they make all those weird like Christian movies that like air in Utah or whatever,
Oh,
he's like,
yeah. Oh, what
and
is
he's
that company called? It's always the
Right.
same one.
yeah, it's him and the dude who played Hercules are the two guys, and they're like the Brad Pitt and Matt Damon of like the very small Christian cinema universe.
Niche.
Yeah. So anyway, there's this great clip of him on YouTube, and he's having like a debate about like evolution versus Christianity, and he has this whole thing about how a banana is intelligently designed because you can like crack the top off and it's easy to peel. And how it
Convinced.
wouldn't be like
What the hell?
advantageous to a banana to grow
God's
that way.
not dead.
Yeah, so that's I mean, not to laugh at it because it's like
I mean,
it's not
that's
like
like
I'm like an atheist where I'm like, there is no God, but
maybe,
it is.
Maybe you
creationists are
could
fun.
analyze something about like the way that a banana grows and like its significance for like other things to eat it, but like, fuck off.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll say it like,
I don't. Yeah, I honestly don't care. Like, I didn't even mean to talk about that. It's, I want to talk about God, but it's just there is, like, from an aesthetic perspective, Christians get so cringe that it's like interesting and then not even cringe anymore.
it's kind of cringe.
They don't
No, it's
call
very
it
cringe.
cringe for
Sorry.
for
Okay.
anything.
Sorry. Wow. Okay.
Jesus
Do you guys
cringe.
remember you guys remember the Bill Nye debate against the creationist guy?
Yeah, I remember that. That
That
was
was
like a
pretty
huge
funny.
thing.
I just remember how it was like Bill Nye's whole argument was just like, no, that's not true. Like every single thing that the other guy would bring up, Bill Nye would just be like, what? No, we have proof. What?
But
Yeah,
shut
but
up.
the thing about Bill Nye is that he's not actually a scientist.
Well, whatever. I mean,
But he was correct.
all he didn't
Is
do
Bill
was
Nye
he just didn't go to
cringe?
school.
Does anybody
Yes.
think
Bill
Bill Nye
Nye's-
is cringe?
Yeah, well, he became cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he was
Definitely
always cringe.
I liked Bill Nye.
No, but he
Like,
was so cringe he was based.
That's true, but I
And then he
still
became
think he's
cringe again.
mainly cringe.
I think everything that I've seen of Bill Nye, except for that show that he put out randomly, was kind of cringe.
Oh
It was
my
like not cringe. Honestly, I don't know. I think Bill Nye's pretty based.
In the
I like that
chat,
thing-
we have to know.
I like that thing. Okay.
We have to
Oh,
know.
Bill Nye based for cringe.
Yes.
Have you
I like
seen
that
him like answering Twitter questions? Those videos. He's
No.
pretty based. Yeah, watch those ones. He's pretty based.
Answering Twitter questions is inherently cringe.
But no, like the way that it's really. I mean, I think every celebrity does. I guess if you want to say that every celebrity is cringe, then sure. But
Celebrity is cringe. Every A-list celebrity.
Yeah.
so
Bill Nye is
are
not
we?
an A-list
Are we like
He is
celebrity.
now.
I
like
don't know.
our like positioning as far as like the YouTube hierarchy? Are we like F-list celebrities?
You're
I
mean,
an
I think I'm
F-list
like a-
celebrity. I'm
like
a
a Z.
Don't
D-lister.
group us in with you.
I like a Z-list.
We're up
Don't
there
let-
with
don't let
Victor.
me- You said you guys are out there with Victor?
Yeah.
Why is Victor so much higher than me?
I'm
I
kidding.
mean, I guess he does have Digi Bros, but or like the Vic and Hope streams or whatever.
But you have that Shade Munchie DeVue.
The one video.
Yeah, no one can
Did
take
that
that
even
from
get
you.
released? I don't even
No,
think
it
I saw
didn't.
No, it didn't. It did not.
Spicy sauce.
How famous you are is just how many degrees you are away from Joe Rogan. So you have to
Okay,
try to
so
connect yourself
Joe
to him
Rogan.
because he's the world's most famous
Uh,
man.
So Joe Rogan, who did Joe Rogan have a podcast with that's close to
He
Digimon?
did. I think Philip DeFranco is the biggest YouTuber who did it, but not a
Okay,
fan.
to
is all
Philip
I'll say.
DeFranco. Who did Philip DeFranco collaborate with that's close to Digi?
don't
Etika.
Did
know.
Philip DeFranco what?
Etika.
Etika?
I'm joking. I have no idea. Does Philip DeFranco like collab with YouTubers?
Did Philip DeFranco ever
still make videos?
collab with Anthony Fantano? Ever?
Probably.
Okay, we're looking at this the wrong way. First of all, we need to look at me as the connection because I've been on the Ralph retort. The Ralph retort, Ethan Ralph has had everybody on his show. So we should look
Including
at
Joe Rogan?
the guy
I've been
who's
on
the
their
guy
retort.
to catch a predator guy. What the fuck is his name?
Oh no, sorry. I don't mean to be.
Chris
I don't mean to be rude,
Yeah.
Chris
May,
Hansen.
but I think I just got it. Because I think
Yeah.
you can go you, Ralph, Nick Masterson,
Yeah.
Dr. Phil,
Yeah.
and Dr. Phil was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, is Chris Hansen,
Oh.
was Chris Hansen ever on Joe Rogan? Because that would be a similar story. But like Digi was on Dick's show, so you could cut me out entirely, you know?
Oh, well, that's just mean.
It's true.
Digi was also on that. Was PewDiePie ever on Joe Rogan?
No, that would be sick. That would be like earth shattering. PewDiePie doesn't do shit.
He doesn't
PewDiePie
have
really
to.
doesn't collaborate with anyone, and it's really like I feel like PewDiePie should collaborate. With
He doesn't
people.
fucking need
agree.
to.
Yeah, I
he
mean,
doesn't,
if you didn't need
but-
to, would you?
Yeah,
I
I mean,
would.
you know, yeah, I mean, just to be a cool person.
Yeah, I think so too.
Cool.
It's not
I
so
guess
much the advertiser
before
itself, but
can I this is I don't know really how this works. Can I plug the zone update?
Absolutely.
Okay, so encyclopedia.zone is a literary shit posting website I'm affiliated with. May, you did like an episode where you talked to Cobalt
Yes,
about it, right?
I'll bring up the page right now. Yeah, I had Cobalt and I had Don Jolly on.
Yeah, that's good. They actually, I just write stuff for them. It's like their thing. So I don't want to like represent myself as they just like feature my work, but they got a new update coming out in a couple of days. It's going to be the Mayhem issue, and I have
Yes.
pieces I've written. So
Yes.
if anything I've said is like funny at all, I wrote a thing in there about Dunkin' Donuts, like 1980s time to make the donuts commercial, and how it was awesome, and like today would be too controversial because everybody's cucked. So if that's like something you want to read 700 words about, and then everybody else wrote about like riots in America because they're, I don't know, I guess braver or have better takes. But yeah, it's great. We got sick artists, and again, we're just trying to elevate like shit posting to the level of a literary magazine. So the update should be out in like 2 or 3 days, and you can go there and sort of just like consume writing on the internet that isn't written by blue checks.
Absolutely. I love encyclopedia.zone. I'm really excited to read your piece. As a Duncan fangirl myself, I'm quite excited to read.
They've rebranded, right?
Yeah,
Dunkin'.
they're Duncan
Yeah.
now. They dropped the donuts. Because cops
Yeah,
like
have you-
donuts.
Is that why?
I mean,
Dude.
they definitely
Well, fuck
avoided.
cops.
Yeah, fuck cops.
I think they changed it just because that's like a way to make a news story out of nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like change your name and then everybody talks about it even though everything's exactly the same.
That
But
seemed
the,
very much so like how the press releases and stuff I read about it were.
yeah.
It's just like, yeah, let's just put ourselves in the news for no reason.
Because people get mad about it for no reason.
Yeah. Like donut lives matter.
Yeah. Can't wait.
No, they don't. Donuts exist to be consumed.
So, no. Nope.
So do cops.
Yeah. I don't know. Cops are pretty cringe. I interact with the cops all the time.
You poor soul.
Yeah, well, but see, here's the thing, and I don't mean this as a brag, but like I am Canadian,
A brag.
but like our cops are on horses.
They're on
and
horses.
look very
Disgusting.
silly.
They look like shit. Disgusting. They're like fucking nerds.
Oh God.
And
I wasn't
There
paying
i-
attention for like the last couple minutes. What's going on?
We're talking about
Talking about-
Mounties.
bounties, yeah, and there's like
Bounties?
Yeah.
Bounty? Like when you kill
No.
a person to get money?
Mounties.
Hey,
Like
ask Canadian police.
Mounties? Like Canadian police officers?
Yes.
yeah,
Family from
yeah,
the country. I don't give a shit.
What about them?
I'm never gonna
no,
go
zombie.
there.
Zombie, are you from Canada?
yeah. I was born there, and I am
So,
currently
Good.
in Canada.
When you said something earlier, I think you said a boat, and you said it like that, a boat.
Oh, dude, I've worked. You have no idea how much thicker this accent used to be. I literally, like, before I went to college, because I'm from like the boonies, I was like, everybody's gonna make fun of me, and I just watched like videos of Dan Rather, and then I would try to talk like a news anchor, like nothing accent.
That's so funny. I think Canadian accents are like the cutest accent.
Oh,
I'll put
Silly and goofy as hell.
that's what's the best about it.
I don't know why I'm going so hard on the Canadian hate right now, but
you know, I love it though because everybody's up. You know, I've literally met. I was at like a Hare Krishna temple just because I was checking it out for a while, and I met these two people who literally were like, Trump got elected and we moved to Canada, and it was like
Lol.
100,000 people said they were going to do that, and I met the two people who like fled to the north. But it's like, I don't know. It's so I feel like there are, especially like liberal Americans really like fetishize Canada. So for someone to be like fuck it, it's boring, it doesn't exist. Like, yeah,
Who says
I
that?
roast my nation. I'm super into it.
Either smell their own farts or they fucking hate it.
Pretty much.
Okay.
The same is true for
Anyway.
Americans, though.
Yeah, love to shit on Americans.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but they have like the same fucking issues. Except for that president.
Except for the lack of black people.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Joking.
It's like, say what you want about like Trump, but he, as far as we know, has never done blackface.
It's
and
true.
the leader of our nation
True.
has
Trudeau,
done
President that from the
Okay.
start has been pro-gay.
the governor of Virginia has done
Until now.
blackface, so like I don't know. It's in America too.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
Virginia
we were
thing.
trying to get him like out of office, right? Because of that.
Why? I don't think he should be out of office. It's just funny to make fun of him. His fucking
Yeah.
takes on the Second Amendment, though, probably should get him out of office.
What was his take?
He's just like, he very much so wants to push gun control legislation forward, and there's been a lot of the red flag laws and stuff have been passed here.
I think guns are only okay if they're part of a costume. Say you dress up in a costume and you do blackface and the character has a gun, that's fine.
That's fine.
But aside from
Yeah.
nothing else, only as cosplay.
The
should
Second
guns be
Amendment
allowed.
only protects cosplayers.
And the cops pull you over. They're like, "What are you? What are you playing?" And then you're like, "Oh, I'm a Joker from Persona." And they're like, "Okay, that's fine."
Yeah. I mean,
Bro,
pretty
weed
soon
is-
only LARPers are going to be protected by the Constitution.
Weed is decriminalized here in 7 days.
Yeah, I mean, that is not going to change any of my behaviors. Can they even enforce, like, are they even actively really enforcing it if it's going to be decriminalized in 7 days?
No.
Probably. I mean, I imagine a lot of the like fucking terrible cops are like they're gonna make it like I only have 7 days to get these people.
I mean, okay, so
'cause of fucking
in New
weed."
York, it is decriminalized. Like, it has been for a very long time, but, like, cops will still find a reason to pull you over if they think you have weed, especially if it's in your car. Like,
I mean, if you're high.
no. If you have it at all, you'll still get pulled over.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fucking stupid.
Well, the problem with that is that for a long time, smelling marijuana was a reasonable excuse for like search and seizure. Because normally you have to like give cops permission to search your vehicle or your house unless they have probable
Right,
cause.
but there
And
might
for-
not be marijuana in your car, and they may still smell marijuana.
Yeah, they smell it. They smell marijuana
Yeah,
all the
but-
time. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's a thing that's no longer, right? Isn't that like a law that they can't do that anymore?
They can still
Or
do
is that only in
that.
like the states?
I'm pretty sure they can still do that.
If it's legal, I don't see how. That's like saying I smell bread, but I don't know laws.
I
Isn't that like a
DM'd Mops
symptom
and
of
wanted
having
him
a
to watch
stroke? Is like smelling toast.
Oh, yeah, it is. A burnt smell.
Or toast.
Isn't weed legal
Yeah.
in Canada?
Yeah, it has been legal for like 2 or 3 years,
I
and then
take it back. Let me in your country.
and then in Toronto, it was like effectively legal even before that. Like we were kind of like California, where you had dispensaries everywhere, and then someone would see like like a massage therapist who could write prescriptions, and then you got a
Yeah.
little card. So we
doctor
were in
on
the
a
weird
skateboard.
like, yeah.
I
We were in the weird like fake legal area for a while.
I want to live in Vancouver. That's like the place I want to go.
Isn't that like
Of
the
course
most
we should.
expensive place?
Yeah, but it's also like cool, you know.
Go collab
Yeah.
with Jeff.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that guy, but like I just want to live in Vancouver. Like it's like it's cold, it's cool, it's in Canada.
Where
There
is
you go.
my
That's all I
Rika
did.
Pepe? Did it get deleted? No.
Okay.
Where did the Rika Pepe go? The emoji.
Oh no.
All right,
Did I-
guys. I might peace out and let somebody else come into the stream, but like,
I
thank
think,
you for having me on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, of
Nice
course.
having
We have our
Nice
last
to
caller tonight, Paru
you.
Sorrow.
Oh, sorrow.
Yeah. See you
Anyway,
later.
your guys are all so funny, by the way.
Oh, you too. You
Bye.
too.
No.
Dude, Pog. I've never had this kind of recognition before.
That's so poggers.
Fuck.
It's very poggers of you to say.
Zombie's fucking dope. I love his video where he fucking talks about street bands. It's so funny. I've watched that video like many times. But yeah, check out Zombie. Check out encyclopedia.zone. I'm excited for that new update. And we're going to bring in our final caller of the day, Parusaro.
Ban you for
We're going to bring in a Moid. Hello, you're live.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hello.
You're very quiet.
Oh shit. Fuck. Give me 2 seconds.
Will do.
How about now?
Yeah, you're
Sound
better.
good.
Excellent. Yeah. So the spicy. I wanted to say something about the spicy salts thing, right?
Absolutely, please.
Like, I think the creepiness of it depends entirely on whether he only pictures.
No,
of you and
he
your
went
ex.
through at one time and liked like 6 pictures that were like from
Okay.
years ago.
Okay, but it's not just like everything on your account.
No, every single picture of my ex on my Instagram account.
Oh, okay, but liking every picture on your Instagram.
No, liking only
is a
pictures
different
with
kind-
my
kind of
ex.
creepy. Okay, no,
From
that is more
years
creepy.
ago. From like
No,
6 years ago.
Liking every picture at once is just annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was not like that. I specifically I saw that somebody did that and I messaged them and I'm like, let me read through our message history so I can
If he
actually
tagged in those, do you think he can get that notification? And I'll be like, I wonder what May's up to.
he liked like a bunch of pictures in a row just of my ex and I said, "Hi, I'm wondering why you liked pictures of my ex." And he said, "Get off your phone." And I said, "LOL, my
What?
immediate thought is that you're into 16-year-old boys." And then they said, "I am spicy salts." And I'm like, "Oh, so you are into 16-year-old boys."
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Got him.
Oh, what a weird interaction.
That's spicy
Spicy
salts
salts,
though.
Spicy Souls wishes he was your XBF, that's why.
Yeah. That's funny.
Spicy Salts wishes
Your
he was a
ex, yeah.
16-year-old boy. But he's actually like 28.
That's old as fuck.
Fuck,
honestly,
dude,
I
I'm
think-
28. I'm old as fuck.
You're
Well, I'm
28?
Yeah, I'm 22.
Yeah.
You sound
so
like
you're like
15.
I'm a girl.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah. Common misconception.
Well, stop it.
well, so you're a lot older than me. That means that you're just old.
Yeah.
Like
I'm like a boomer.
so anything that's not Gen Z is boomer. So like anyone born before 1995.
Yeah, I feel like
Geriatric.
millennials have been phased out and it's just boomers and zoomers
Yeah,
now.
it's just boomers and zoomers. now.
Millennials got fucked over so hard.
Everything. in
Yeah.
all of it.
Like millennials is Gen X, right? Or is it Gen Y?
Gen Y.
Yeah, okay.
I'm a
'Cause,
millennial.
Are like the most
Because Digi is
unfunny.
Gen X, and then Victor is Gen Y, and then I'm Gen
No,
Z.
Digi's a Gen Y too. Gen Y
Really?
goes, yeah, Digi's only 28.
Where does Gen X end?
I think late 80s.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm
Yeah.
in that case.
Basically, you were growing up when the millennium changed, when it became the 2000s. So if you were a kid,
It's not-
that would be a millennial.
I was 7.
Yeah.
I was 3.
I was like 6 or 7.
Yeah, what year?
2000.
Yeah, the millennial.
Oh, 5. I was
millennium.
5.
Yeah. We're all fucking
guess I would've been
doxing
9.
ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah, I was not even really able to like think yet.
Right.
Did you guys' parents do like Y2K prep?
Yes.
Gen
No,
X is
my
a different
mother-
thing. Gen X is literally early 80s to my memory, 1965 to 1980, according to Google. That's what Mop said.
My whole life was apocalypse prep because we
Yeah,
were
so-
Mormon, so.
Yeah, you were like in a
basically
cult.
Everyone here is
Yeah.
Gen Y.
I think
That's
my
all we-
parents
all
were
we
trying
did.
to
Definitely.
hide it from us, like from the kids. Because I was like a hypochondriac freak when I was a kid, and I definitely would have fucking freaked out.
Why'd you think about death so much?
I don't know. Probably because
I
like
still
I
think
almost
about that so
died
much.
several times as a child.
Okay.
Just haunted by it.
because you're a millennial.
Yeah,
No,
pretty
my mother-
much.
My family basically said that Y2K was stupid and gay and we shouldn't care.
Yeah.
They did nothing.
Correct.
You know what I said when Y2K was happening?
What?
Bleh,
You
gotta
shit
do
your
that,
pants.
yeah.
Shit your pants.
Bleh. That's what I said.
A trash can full of water in our
I was-
bathtub for
you know
like
what?
when the
Like a hurricane.
air system dries up.
That's really funny.
December 30th or whatever the fuck of 1999, I was watching Bob the Builder.
Where were you
Like,
when the planes hit the fucking Twin Towers? I was shitting my pants.
Oh,
It's a
shoot,
Zoomer,
we're
but I
watching
remember
Dora.
9/11. What does that mean?
You
Do
don't?
you remember 9/11? I don't.
I do remember 9/11, but I'm a Zoomer, so
Well, what did it
I-
mean to you? That's what it means.
I don't know.
Nothing?
I thought that was like the big difference.
What's interesting about it is that, like, for me, it feels like 9/11 was like a million years ago, and that it's like this thing of the past, when it really wasn't.
No, it wasn't that long ago.
I was alive when it
Yeah.
happened. I just don't
Like,
remember it.
historicized
it feels
so
like
much.
it's so far ago.
I mean,
Like, it's-
honestly, COVID is gonna be like way more memorable than 9/11 to most
I
people.
mean, I was on a military base, so I don't know. It was probably different.
Like,
During
I
9/11.
saw tanks and shit. Yeah.
it's a very similar effect to like the civil rights movement. Like, it didn't happen that long ago, but they kind of make it seem like it's so long ago that like it's like, oh well, okay, that's the past, but it's like really not that long ago. Like, my grandma was alive when fucking Martin Luther King was alive.
Fucked up. You know, Anne Frank and Martin Luther King are the same age.
Yeah, I've seen
Fucked
that
up.
going around a lot.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Mind
they were literally
blown.
born the same fucking year.
Yeah.
It's like
I
Anne
mean-
Frank, Martin Luther King, and like
The-
Barbara Walters, wasn't it?
The thing is about that though is
Huh.
that I feel like I think of World War II as being even further back than the civil rights movement. So
Even
like,
though it was kind of happening concurrently.
yeah, it was happening at
Right.
the same time. So it's really just how fucked the generations get. Like, maybe like the information age has almost made information seem older than it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Information is out of date after like 12 seconds now. Like memes expire after like 15
Yeah,
We
minutes.
need our
remember how
constant drip
fast-
feed of memes.
Yeah, remember
and
how fast the
knowledge.
fucking Ugandan Knuckles meme went away? It
Oh
was
my
just, like,
god!
it started up in January and then it was gone by March. It was just like
We forgot about that.
by March it was like,
Wait, was that
"Ugh,
this
Ugandan
year?
Knuckles?" No, that was 2019, I think.
Oh,
right?
okay, shit. I was
Like,
like, damn,
Monday.
time really is going fast.
No,
I
it
don't
was like
Remember Gamergate?
Ugandan Knuckles started in like literally January, and then by like March, people were like, "Oh, that's such a dead meme," and I was like, "I still think it's funny." Like, I don't understand. It wasn't that long, and then like now I feel like people look back on Ugandan Knuckles like it was in like 2015. Like, people talk about it, I'm like, dude, that was like last year.
I know. Social media fucking ages like milk. Like my grandma's tits.
Millennial is like 1981 to 1996 or so. I am 96, so I consider myself the last millennial. Mom, get the fuck out of here. You're a Zoomer. Uganda Knuckles started.
Yeah,
at,
you're a
like,
Zoomer in
2017.
denial.
Really?
I am too. I'm
I
a
felt.
96 is
I thought
definitely
Uganda
more.
Knuckles peaked in like early 2019. That was mostly because the meme was ass. I never thought it was funny. I thought Uganda Knuckles was the funniest fucking thing. I loved it.
Big Chungus shade.
What's that?
Big Chungus.
Chungus.
I loved Big Chungus.
Chungus. That's a great meme.
Same
love Big
flavor as
Chungus.
Ugandan Knuckles.
That was over
But
2 years ago.
1,000
You got
times
me.
better.
Okay, so maybe my perception of time is fucked because of like my job and things that have happened in my life recently.
And the
But, like,
coronavirus.
I don't think the coronavirus has caused any difference in my life at all.
And not in how you perceive time, because I do. There
Not
was
really.
a time when I could go to a concert. There was a time where I could go on a plane.
I have never done those things. It literally hasn't changed my life at all. So I don't even like. The only thing that it has caused is that I have to wear a mask. Like,
I went back to work and now I'm broke again. I hate that. We need another pandemic.
it
I know.
it got me
I got so much money.
technical $2 bonus for every hour that I worked. That was one
Nice.
thing, but it resulted in like $180 check every month. That was like it.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I got the fucking stimulus check like 4 days ago.
So did
So
Nate.
there's that.
Oh, really? I got mine a long time ago, but I
I got
just
mine,
spent
a little
it.
bit after me.
I
In like the
finally
first
spent
2
it.
days.
Nice.
1981 to 1996.
I mean, I filed my taxes like hella late too, but I still got it pretty early.
All right, Mop, whatever. Mop, when's your birthday?
Okay. I mean, it looks like it's 1996 now because like it was kind of more contentious. I mean, this is all from Pew. Fuck Pew. There has to be a better fucking source than Pew.
Bring back Rika Pepe.
Yeah,
That
that was
sounds
an
really
emote we
great.
had that apparently I must have removed on accident, but it was the best.
Mop, when's your birthday?
The BBC.
July 1996. So you literally can't be the last millennial.
It's true.
You were born in the middle of the year.
My sister was born in November, so she's more of a late millennial. I don't know. I just feel like if you're on the ending cusp of it,
I want to be a millennial.
Okay, it says there are a few conflicting ideas about when Gen Z starts. Pew says 1997 or 6. Canada says 1993. The Revolution Foundation says 2000. I mean, I think it's whenever, but like I guess we could say that 1996 is fine.
I decided I am. Everyone younger than me is a baby.
Yeah.
That's like how everyone treats it.
Millennials have no drip.
So, dude, literally, everyone, like, most birthdays are in November, right? Because everyone fucks
And on Valentine's Day? Yes, definitely my parents fucked on Valentine's Day. And they did it again because my sister's also a November baby.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, literally, majority of the people that would be the last millennials of like 1996 would have been born in November. So you're like not even in that wave, Mop.
What's desirable about being a millennial anyway?
Nothing. We're
Nothing.
Just about it.
No, why would you want to be a millennial? It's fucking
Yeah.
a cursed
So much-
generation.
All we have is avocado
Here's the
toast.
rules.
They are
Here's the rules, all
dripless.
right? If you hung out in Skype chats during middle or high school, then you're a Zoomer. If you played Minecraft in middle or high school, you're a Zoomer. If you have
Stop!
ever
I don't want to be
played-
a fucking
If you
Zoomer!
ever played Amnesia: The Dark Descent or Five Nights at Freddy's for more than like 5 minutes, you're a Zoomer.
God damn
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Those are the
Okay.
rules.
Because you added Five Nights at Freddy's, that's the only thing that doesn't apply to me.
Is Jackie a Zoomer?
No, she's
but
older, right?
I'm already
I
obviously.
loved
a
Five
Zoomer,
Nights
so-
at Freddy's.
Well, that's because she's just insane.
Look, I also used AIM, but not in high school. I used it in middle school.
That's
I
true.
did
Me too.
none of those things.
Did you ever play Minecraft?
Who,
No.
me?
Ashley?
Oh,
No.
really?
Mm-mm.
Did you ever hang out in a Skype call?
Nope.
Okay,
I'm
so you might be a millennial, and then I would say that I'm a Zoomer by these definitions.
Bob said only Zoomers call us shade. Look, I revel in the fact that I am
No.
a Zoomer. I love
Michelle is a Zoomer for sure.
I'm a geriatric Zoomer.
I didn't even have like
Look.
consistent internet access.
Okay,
until I was in
confirmed.
college.
it. Oh, damn.
Neopets
actually-
was my
that's
childhood,
kinda
so
fucked.
is Neopets a Zoomer or is that a millennial thing?
Yeah, Neopets was also like I played a lot of Neopets.
Do
when I
you
was,
know
like,
at least one
6 or
Fortnite
7.
dance?
Well, I know the flaws.
Exactly.
Like on the cusp, enjoyable to both Zoomers and millennials.
Isn't Gangnam Style in Fortnite?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay. Well, then
Isn't it?
I thought it
Well,
might have been.
The base dance of Fortnite is the one from Scrubs. If you happen to recognize that one.
Oh God, no!
But they also have the Carlton and the Floss, which are both not from Fortnite, but have, they're in Fortnite.
Pokimane dance. It's because I thought it'd be funny to learn the Pokimane dance.
Pokemon
But
has
then
a
it
dance.
was just cringe.
What Pokemon dance?
Pokimane.
Oh,
didn't know that
Pokemon.
has a dance.
Yeah. I'm
If-
really sad I admitted
If
that.
you
Oh,
literally
no.
never been a Gecko or played a
You're an
Minecraft
e-girl.
even once, you are a
No.
boomer. You're skipping millennial and Gen X. I have like over 2,000 hours
If
in
you
Minecraft.
comprehend battle royale games at all, also you're a zoomer.
Did you do you not comprehend battle royale games? What do you not comprehend about it?
They
She
left, but I think her problem is just that they are old.
No, I have this issue as well. I talked to Foxy about this a while back. Anyone who enjoys games primarily for PvP purposes is a goddamn zoomer and doesn't understand the value of games.
Okay, let's see. Here's the thing. I hate PvP. I never play PvP. I never play PvP games.
Good.
It's like not my style.
Yes, but that is the predominant thing that all zoomers
Yeah, well,
care about, and so therefore
get
fucked.
I was trying to relate to my GM who is 30, and I was trying to play games with him, and he plays a lot of Destiny 2, but he only plays Crucible, which is the PvP, and I kind of wanted to do like raids and stuff, but
I play a lot of Destiny 2 as well.
Yeah, but he only wants to play Crucible, so
Crucible sucks dick.
I mean, I've been having some fun with Crucible, but like I just don't care about competitive play. Like I care about.
I know it's almost like
non-mops in
the
the
vast
waiting room.
majority of the game was based around PvE and not PvP. So why the fuck would you do the one thing that is not actually good at doing?
Mop is actually very against this idea now. This idea of like the Zoomers are into PvP. I think it's because he's so into fucking melee.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself. If you like PvP games, you're a goddamn zoomer.
Zoomers play Fortnite. That's literally all they knew.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in a way.
Very gamer girl of you, Ashley.
Thank you.
True.
Dude, I tried to play Fortnite.
Gamer girl.
And I was too dumb to understand it.
No.
You don't think
gamer
so?
girl is a whole separate thing.
The only battle royale game that I actually liked was what's it called, Apex Legends, but I played it for like 2 weeks and then I gave up.
I'm not a gamer girl.
No.
I can't be.
You don't want to be gamer girls with me?
Well, it's because I'm bad at most games and also don't play that many games.
Gamer girls are bad at most games.
I also just don't like most games either.
It's true.
You don't have to. You just have to pretend you do.
Selfies with the controller.
I can.
Yeah,
name
you have to. How many controllers have you eaten?
What?
You have to eat the controller.
No.
You know how many the pictures they take where the controller's in their mouth, all sexy. You got to do that.
I think Roman has a pretty good point. If you were into Bionicles, like when you were very young, you might actually be a Zoomer.
No.
That's a very millennial thing.
I love Bionicles.
It's a late millennial thing.
Like, I was into the fucking original Toa though. Like, that was my thing when I was young.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that Zoomers are like constantly like current thing all the time. Like, forget anything that is old. And if you were only into the originals and never figured out what the fuck was going on with the rest, no shit, you're a Zoomer.
Well, so
millennials have this thing
I
where
remember
they stick with what they care about, and Zoomers just move on to the next thing.
I really liked the movie. I really liked the Golden Mask thing, and then I wasn't about the Gen 2 Toa because of like the mask. But then I really liked the Rolly guys. But I was so young that I just never really like learned all the names and stuff.
Well, that's what my lecture's for.
Or more of a Zoomer or
I probably should watch the lecture.
millennial thing.
What was that?
Is knowing Bionicle lore more of a millennial thing or a Zoomer thing? I feel like it's a millennial thing, but just
too.
like
Maybe
having
the lore,
thousands of
yeah.
Bionicles is a Zoomer thing.
Probably liking Bionicles is a Zoomer thing, and then being like really into Bionicles is probably millennial. That's pretty
Yeah.
It's right at the end of like it's right in like the transition period. But I think it has the ability to appeal to both like younger and older kids, so
I like how this has sparked more of a debate than anything else.
well, I mean, it is super contentious about like when and where it starts. Like I had 2 younger siblings, so that would make me think that maybe I'm more of a Zoomer just because I've been around younger people. But and maybe that's why, you know, Shade feels like they are more of a millennial.
I mean, no, I identify as a Zoomer. Like I'm
Okay.
all about being a Zoomer.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
mostly because my brothers are so millennial that it's insane. Like my
right.
tastes do not line up with Victor or Gray at all.
That makes sense. Yeah, like my younger brother is like definitely way more of a Zoomer, but I don't know. I relate to both a whole lot, so it's like I would call myself a millennial just because I was born in 1994, but I don't
So
know.
I almost feel like when Gray walked in and said those things like oh, this makes you a Zoomer, they were literally just talking about things that I did.
Yeah, I think that's
Because,
kind of what her idea of a Zoomer is.
yeah, it's
versus
just
a
whatever
Static
I would do.
Zoomer.
Because, you know, I was always in Skype calls in high school until
Me
Discord came
too.
out.
Me too.
I was always playing Minecraft because that's just an easy game for all your friends to play. And I was always the one that knew how to set up a server.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the fact that I eventually gave up on my friends and delved straight into Path of Exile and didn't play anything else.
Fuck friends.
Fortnite though.
Yeah. Who needs friends
fuck
when you have
Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Amen, brother.
I just don't like building.
Understandable.
I think Roblox is more Zoomer.
I fucking hate
Yes.
Roblox.
Yes, actually. Fucking Roblox.
Yeah, well, I feel like the generations, because, you know, the whole concept of, like, the singularity, you know, like, all the generations should be getting shorter and then, like, everything turns into, like, a flat line.
Mm-hmm.
I think we actually should have started a new generation instead of Gen Z pretty soon after Gen Z started.
I
'Cause,
think
like, I
there
have
is another generation already. I think it's the alpha.
Well, I mean, like very soon, because like I have a cousin that's only like a couple years younger than me,
yeah.
and he is like all about fucking Roblox.
Yeah, I
and,
mean,
like, a
the
whole bunch of
difference
stuff that
is
I'm
like
not
the people
into.
who had like a smartphone when they were very young, like had access to smart technology and tablets. I think that's the alpha generation, but let me just double check.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't actually have a smartphone until I was 16 or 17.
Yeah, most Zoomers didn't.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I
I
guess
didn't have a
if you had
smartphone
one
until I was
early-
in college.
But I don't think that this particular cousin had a smartphone until they were 15 or so either. It's just that they played a lot of like PS3 and 4 games when they were younger.
So I'm seeing that like Generation Z ends in like 2010, and Generation Alpha is like anytime after 2010.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Well,
can
then
see
that
Yeah, that makes sense. Like there
The
is
Alpha
looks like there's
generation.
15 years between.
I really hope that doesn't like go to like this whole battle of like we're the alpha generation.
Yeah, beta generation's next. Oh my god. You gotta have your kids soon before they
What?
fucking become betas.
Watch the beta generation end up like the most Chad generation of all time.
Yeah. They were gonna
Just-
be called the post-Rona generation.
Just the Rona generation in general.
Yeah. The Rona
Chads,
boom.
they're gonna be exposed to those 5G towers.
Lol.
Oh no.
Dude, some of my baby cousins, like literal babies who like are too young to speak, have smartphones and can use them.
Yeah.
Or like iPads. It's fucking bizarre.
I mean, like, would that be beneficial? I feel like that'd be beneficial to them to know how to use that technology, though, just like innately almost.
Yeah, but I feel like their brain structure is gonna be like
Oh,
totally
they're all gonna
different
have,
than
like,
any human who has come
ADHD
before.
is like going to just
Yeah.
be the norm.
They're all gonna be new types, like for real. They're gonna be like integrated into the internet.
Yeah,
That's the dream. I want to be that.
me too. Me too. Sign
Well,
me
you
up.
want that. You want that because you have like the self-awareness and ability to understand like the benefits. These kids are not going to they don't have this like
True.
they're just going to be jacked into it and not have like the ability to separate from it. Like the reason that we want to have
Why did they
this
have
sort
to
of
separate from it if all of the work is going to be done online? Like,
Well, no, that's what I'm getting at, right? Is that these kids are not going to be able to develop the abilities to like operate outside of it that would make you able to see the benefit of having it. And so they won't, I
Yeah.
don't think I'm phrasing this poorly, but I don't think it's going to be a good thing. Like you need to have the absence of it to understand the value of it.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna start seeing people with entirely different like ideas of how, and just like values than what we know. And we're gonna have a lot of people who are against like just traditional ideas, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know necessarily how bad it will be overall, but like I don't think it'll be easy for us to work together as a society if we have people who do have completely different like sets of what is different priorities, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm getting to the point where I think like connection to the internet should be like deemed a human right. So we all at least have like, you know, equal access.
It is getting to that point.
But
Bro, information age, everyone needs internet.
yeah, I mean, we're past the information age.
There are
We're
some
like
people that I meet through work that I'm like, you needed more internet. Like, I was talking to them, and I'm just like, how do you not know these things? How do you not know?
yeah,
how to,
like,
right.
do a touch
like when
screen?
I'm like in my job, the number of times that I meet somebody who doesn't understand the concept of forwarding an email, it's like, how are you still alive?
Yeah.
Can't like forward an email. It drives me fucking nuts.
Like,
Do you use
like, literally-
Gmail?
at work?
Paru,
What? Yeah.
you use Gmail?
Yeah, like everybody.
I use
Oh.
Gmail.
I mean, it's just pretty easy to forward it.
I know, but my mom can't fucking figure it out. She doesn't understand.
Oh, your mom can't? That's really funny.
No, I know how to forward an email.
I was
Don't
just gonna
worry.
be like, what? I can show you how to
appreciate
do
that you were like willing to help me though. That's really sweet.
I literally almost never use email, but like, I would know how to do it.
I only use it at work to like email my boss who is like one room over from me instead of going to talk to him.
Right.
I don't really like. I do need an email now that I might be being promoted, but like, I haven't needed an email up until now.
I'm surprised we haven't found a good enough replacement for email yet. Like, obviously, there's like messaging software and
Well,
stuff, but
For yeah, because for Domino's we use the GroupMe app. Like basically everyone just
Yeah.
uses GroupMe and then we text each other.
fucking
You have to, like,
GroupMe.
Have it on your personal phone.
Yeah.
Like for
I mean,
work.
We don't like literally have to, but like
Yeah.
that's where the work group chat is. So like if you join it, then you'll be able to see what everyone's doing,
Yeah.
and like you'll be completely misinformed unless you have it.
That's the same at my work with Facebook. But GroupMe is probably way better than fucking
Yeah,
Facebook.
Using Facebook as a mandatory like work app is not.
It's
that
not
doesn't bode well
mandatory,
with
but
me.
like if you want to get your shift changed
Yeah,
or
well,
anything.
Like for shift changes and stuff, we use a different app that's called Branch. That's actually now our scheduling app. So you actually do have to have Branch.
Do you have to have a cell phone? Like, what if you don't have one?
If you don't have a cell phone, we're supposed to have physical copies of the schedule. But we literally, I've only known one person that not have a smartphone, and it was a guy that's been working for Domino's for 25 years, and he uses a flip phone. He's the only guy that uses the physical schedule, but I
funny.
have not had a single person other than him that doesn't have a smartphone.
Every workplace I've ever been in has been like full of people like that.
People that have worked there for like 25 years.
Like people who can't use a smartphone and like can't use a computer and like are like new people would show up to work and they'd be like kind of baffled by the cash register because it's got like a smart interface, right?
That's interesting. I mean, what if you don't mind me asking, what like area do you live in? Like maybe what's
I live in Indiana, but it's also just like a result of working with a lot of boomers.
Yeah.
okay?
Real boomer.
Like definitely the
hours.
younger people who work with me are not that way, but like I've always worked in places where it's like 50% boomers and they like don't don't know shit.
I have spent most of my life in the Hampton Roads area, and I feel like Hampton Roads itself is rather progressive in a lot of ways. So maybe that's like why I don't understand like the that sort of like worldview so much. Because I
Like-
feel like everyone around here does have a cell phone. Like even like the old people do.
Yeah, the old people are all rich. That's why.
Yeah.
It's all vacation homing people.
It's vacation homes and military. I mean, like military
Yeah.
people obviously are into like the technology age.
Right. I mean, I don't think they need a cell phone to do their job, probably either.
But they get a lot of money, so they're gonna have a cell phone.
Oh yeah, for sure. But they don't have to use
You-
GroupMe. Hopefully, hopefully there's not
No,
like
I
fucking
watch
official
the missile.
GroupMe.
Okay, on GroupMe.
Amazing.
Amazing.
All right, guys, it's getting close to 12:30. Do you want to call it a night?
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
dying over here.
Ashley's
I feel like
blacking
Mom-
out.
I feel like
I'm
Mom's
trying to
getting
hide
tired.
it.
I'm also getting tired because I woke up at I wake up like 8 a.m.
I woke up
Damn.
at like 6:30.
I
Damn.
want
you
to wash this
Yeah,
dog
'cause-
shit off my body.
I had work at 9 a.m. and I have work again tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Well, yeah, it sounds like we should probably end now. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for calling in, Paru.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. Mop, I saw
Yeah,
you
you're
were
welcome.
in the waiting room for a bit. If you call in next show, I'll make sure to bring you in first. Here,
Mop,
I'll
you
just
should have just fucking showed up earlier. You should have been paying attention, man.
here. I'm just gonna add a little notation for myself. I'm just gonna pin a message that says, "You're first." Next stream. I'm gonna try to have a stream for this weekend, but there definitely will be one on July 1st. So.
Okay, at some point, I said, listen, I didn't know. Mop, you have me and May on your Twitter. You're in this Discord.
Yeah,
Every single one of those areas, there was an at everybody,
indeed.
I'm pretty sure, that had the link to the stream. You just weren't paying attention. You were too
That's
busy
funny.
with your
I'll do a
amazing
better
schedule.
job advertising the next one. This one I literally I didn't know how long fucking getting my hair bleached was gonna take. I thought I would probably be home by 7, but no, I actually got home at like 8. So
All of the people in this Discord right now, though, also join my Discord.
yeah, drop a link. I'll join your Discord too.
Me on Twitter.
All right,
Yeah,
guys, want
follow-
to shill
follow
any shit?
At
Follow
Miss
me
Jobin
on-
Return.
This is my link to my Discord. it's very inactive.
I will join it. There we go.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, amazing.
I need more Discords to
I'm
join.
gonna mute this shit though. Fuck this.
You got
It's
like you got like 4
it's most-
people.
It's mostly just Jalen, this guy named Volbeats, and my friend Bobby talking about anime.
Sounds good.
They're probably really confused.
They're not online right now, I don't think. Maybe Bobby is, and he's like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
You definitely should come on again. I want to do like in-person live streams, especially when Michelle is here.
I'm down whenever I'm available. Like literally, I wasn't supposed to be at work that long today.
Yeah.
It just kind of happens. But you know, I'm trying to open more, so I should be more available in the afternoon.
Excellent.
Like I just have to be like asleep around this time.
All right. Well, we'll let you go. We'll let you go to bed. Does anybody else have anything they want to plug?
I'm working on a thing. I'm not going to make any promises about it, and I'm not going to say what it is. But I'm working on a thing.
It's pretty sick
Boo.
too. There's gonna be a lot of interesting stuff from the Pantsu party. I guess just from me
Okay,
soon.
confirmed. Next time I'm on here, and I'm gonna make sure that Mop is here. We're going to have the debate of who is the most Chad of the Collins family.
Oh yeah, that's
'Cause-
something that we need to hash out. We need to
'cause
decide.
that's been a big debate in my stream, and everyone doesn't think that I'm the most Chad, and I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm the most Chad.
I need
I
like team Digi team.
I'm
Shade,
definitely
team-
Team Shade. I'm Team Shade.
So,
Same.
most people believe that Victor is the most Chad. I've also heard some con Chad, like chanting con Chad, but
Well, she's a
like,
Stacy, so
yeah,
Even worse.
you know, I think that recent developments have definitely lowered the Chad level, but look, even this guy says I think Victor. All right, well, we won't start this
this
debate
is from
right now.
professional Hikikomori.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take your judgment on Chads, my friend.
Sure.
I said, look, we took a test, an official test, and I scored the most Chad points.
Incredible. All right, everybody. It was a great stream. Thank you all for coming out tonight.
Vote for Victor.
What the fuck? Michelle's team
everybody.
Victor all the way.